Welcome to ShedLifeNZ. You're here with Jason. We're telling stories, uncovering local legends and lessons learned. I got a special one today. I've been looking forward to this one. I can call him a mate. I've got to know him, and I'm going to get to know him a lot better. David Aloua, welcome aboard, my man.
Jace.
Kiwi cruiserweight boxer, fought all over New Zealand and overseas, represented New Zealand at the 2010 Commonwealth Games in Delhi with Joseph Parker, held regional titles, WBA, Pan-African, WBO, Asia Pacific, OPBF, others. The peak was in the top 15 cruiserweights in the world with the big bodies. These days, back home around the community, I met him at Never Surrender Boxing, and all-round good guy. But what we wanted to do, it's a bit of an intro, David, is started off is I was going through it with the boys on the Instagram, and you've got some cool people that you've done, is training with Anthony Mundine and Sonny Bill Williams. Take us back into what was it like training with a guy? I saw the rugby legends call him the GOAT. What was it like when he was in boxing, and how did that happen?
Who for Chalk?
For Sonny Bill.
Yeah, Sonny. Yeah, he is a legend all around, yeah. I learnt a lot of him in and out of the ring, even though I was more experienced than him when we met.
Yeah.
But his just his determination and his commitment to his training is like, I hadn't seen that side of a full-time athlete, and he'd been doing it for years at the top level.
Yeah, a lot of people have sort of remarked is no one had seen the level of professionalism that he brought to that. And so was that just, how would you see that? If you've been around the boxing community and that, and then you see it come on, what sort of examples would that be? Is that just of how did he approach boxing training?
Yeah, I think they're all about mindset and their attitude towards the opportunities and how they see things. They're a lot about gratitude and making the most of what they have. Yeah, it's something that I think Codeness he managed Anthony and he managed Sonny and a few other top sportsmen, and I think he really drilled into their minds that this is a privilege to be where you are. Yeah, you've got talent and that, but never mistake your talent for not putting in the hard work.
Really?
So they were all about, it was all about the gains, all about that 1%.
And that's Codenessa.
Yeah, Codenessa,
Yeah, it's interesting because the media make him out as a real bad guy, but obviously not. And so how did you end up with, how did you get to know Anthony Mundine in the first place?
Yeah, so my uncle Brian, Uncle Brian Corbett, he lives in Cambridge. He was an old horsey guy. Yeah. And I guess he treated me like a horse and seen me after the Commonwealth Games. I was being a bit of a young fella, drinking and carrying on. And he rang up Tony Mundine's. He just did the old phone book.
Really?
And just persistence, ringing up Tony Mundine's cousin. Yeah. In Aussie. Mm-hmm. And he finally got hold of Tony and asked Tony that. So Tony's Anthony's dad. Yeah. Tony's a legend in his own right. But he knew that they promoted KO to alcohol and drugs on their promotions, so they were anti-alcohol. Mm-hmm. I had a bit of a issue with the drinking and partying when I was 21, 22. Yeah. Around that time, wasting your talent away. Yeah. So he stitched me up to go over there with Tony. Mm-hmm. Cut the drink to train full time.
Yeah, nice. And so so your uncle Brian Corbett, so he sees the talent you've got. You're at the Commonwealth, so this is 2010, 2011, and he wants to see you get ahead. So he cold calls through to the Mundine camp. That would have been at the pinnacle of, really where it's going. And so, and then Sonny Bill was tied in with those guys at the time. So was that still when he was playing for Canterbury, the Bulldogs then, or had he gone over to France? Do you remember?
He was back. Who was he playing for? I don't know, but it was 3 weeks later I had a fight on his card.
Yeah.
So he'd taken up the boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think not long after that he came and played for Chiefs.
Oh, really? Yeah. So
then we were training over here when he was over here too.
Yeah, wicked.
But yeah, he was preparing for the fight.
Yeah. And so you were...
When I met him.
Pardon?
When I met him, he was preparing for a fight, so straight into sparring with him, and it was full on.
Yeah, I saw some of the videos on YouTube of you guys sparring, but what was he like in terms of a physical presence? So you're a cruiserweight, he would have been fighting at a heavyweight.
Yeah, he's a machine, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, was he...
physically bigger than me, like, yeah. But by then I was used to fighting bigger guys than that, but...
Yeah. But he would have been at his peak physicality.
Yeah. He was a machine, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
And just persistent with his training.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to get every little drop of energy out of what he was doing.
Yeah, interesting.
Machine, mate.
And what was so you come from New Zealand, you go over to there. Those dudes are pretty high level celebrities and pretty famous over there in Sydney. What was it? Were you staying on a couch over there, or how did that work out?
No, I moved in with Anthony's mum.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But he lived there too.
Yeah, cool.
Because they were right down with... She was right in it with how camp goes.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for decades, so to help feed them and support.
What was the Mundine family like living inside there?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, just slotted in like it was meant to be. Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah, nice.
Good people, man.
Yeah, that is cool. That's pretty
Because
special.
the media portray this.
Yeah, I was saying it to the boys when I was like, oh man, Dave knows Anthony Mundine, and they were really up with it. I was like, I bet he's good, but oh man, the Aussie media just used to stick it to him. He used to try and point out some of the racism that he would encounter, but they just didn't want to hear it. They they just pitched him as a bad guy. Yeah,
because he had the gift of the gab and he used it. Yeah. Whereas Tony, his dad, the whole country loved him, but he just he didn't say much. He just talked with his fists.
Yeah, just
in the ring.
Yeah,
he was a gentleman out of the ring.
Yeah,
but with Anthony. Yeah. Very controversial.
Yeah.
And then they played it smart too. He made a lot of money off it.
Yeah.
With code in it as well.
Yeah, they played it up and got it.
Played it smart.
Yeah.
It was right there for the taking. Why not?
Absolutely.
Cash in on it. Yeah.
It is part of the game. You know, like in the entertainment game, as it gets the casual fan interested, it gets the non-casual. I suppose it got the whole league community interested.
Yeah. But he's outspoken for his people as an Indigenous man of Australia too. So I learned a lot about. I learned a lot about respect and about the battle that a lot of Indigenous people have to go through.
Absolutely, I think it's ongoing in New Zealand, but it's at a whole different level in Australia. Yeah, no, respect to the Mundine family and what they do. I always thought that it's cool. We might get back round to them, but also, so previous to that, let's just go through and let people know a few of the things. So we'll head on. So do you have to spar rounds with Joseph Parker? You know, like when you were training with him, like he would have been in the heavyweight, you'd have been in the cruiserweight situation?
Yeah. Well, we met. I was a teenager in South Auckland.
Yeah.
He must have been about 11 or 12 or something. I was 15, 16-ish.
Yeah.
We trained in Papatoe with Grant Arkell, who just passed away last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where we met.
So were you training at the same gym as when he started?
Yeah, it was a Santos boxing gym in Papatoe.
Yeah, whereabouts in Papatoe? So old Papatoe or new Papatoe?
By the mall, you know that?
Yeah, I know that. Just off the motorway.
Was it new Pap?
New Papatoetoe is, you get off the motorway and you can go sort of right over to Aotearoa, or you can go sort of left over, and you got New Papatoetoe, and you've got that sort of mall there and a shopping strip. New Papatoetoe, oh yeah, nice. Yeah, cool.
And then through, as we come up in the ranks and that, did sparring with Joe.
Yeah.
As we made the New Zealand team and that.
Yeah. And what did you think of Joe's latest fight?
Yeah, it was pretty hard done by.
Yeah. I've been saying it's something.
Just like the Anthony Joshua fight. Hard done by.
Hard done by, yeah. I thought he did well in the Joshua fight, but I got it because I was like, you never go to take the title unless you pretty much knock him out or something. And so I was like...
And Frank Warren's not in the picture, I think.
Yeah. But I thought that one, it was just... Boxing can be so fishy. You know, is...
Dodgy.
He's up. They just don't seem to want him to have a title shot or to win a title. You know, like, it was so dodgy when he was meant to be fighting Dubois, and I thought he had a really good shot at that. Yeah. And then he pulls out with a mystical injury whilst then fighting up to Sinursk, you know, and you're like, that should have been his shot. In this one, he's ahead on points. You know, he's wearing some damage, but you're like, he got up twice, maybe 3 times after Zhang knocked. I mean, you know, like Parker can take some serious damage, like, and you're fighting for
and at that level.
Yeah, at that level, like you're not
calling it too early.
Yeah, way too early. Way too early.
There's a lot of money involved in the following too.
Yeah.
Because how many people in England? 60 million or
60
whatever?
million or something. Yeah,
Joe's
exactly.
From here, it's like,
I think that's the thing, and Joe's the nice guy. And we like him. We love you, Joe. But they seem to want the bad boys over there, or
they want what sells, eh?
They want what sells, and for whatever reason, they don't seem to think that that's going to be it.
Yeah.
It's the same. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but it's, you know, between that funny decision and then that funny drug test afterwards and that, you're like,
yeah, the funny drug test. I think you'll see later on that'll get overturned.
I would say so. It doesn't strike me that,
he was never like that. We know him.
Yeah.
He wasn't,
That's it. It's not like it was a performance enhancer as well. You're just like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Unless you follow boxing for long enough, and then it all makes sense. Just not in the way you wish it did. Yeah. City kickboxing?
Yeah.
When did you start there? Or how?
It was towards the end.
Yeah.
But then we worked in with him when I was training for Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah.
So I moved back to New Zealand and trained with Lolo Heimuli.
Mm-hmm. He's a legend in the game, eh?
Yeah. So the CKB, Eugene, he used to train under Lolo when he was fighting. So that's the link there.
Yeah, cool.
They used to come for sparring and that.
Oh, we'll get some stories in there. Should we build into them? Well, and then we got Gennady or Triple G Golovkin.
Golovkin.
Yeah,
Triple G.
Yeah. How'd you end up meeting him?
Just met him in New York.
Yeah.
When I went with Blake Caporello.
Yeah.
I was
so was he at Blake Caporello in your camp, or was
I was in his camp. He hired me for sparring.
Yeah, nice.
He had a world title shot at Sergey Kovalev.
Yeah.
As a light heavyweight.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. The Crusher, he was destroying everyone back then.
Yeah. I think I saw it. Was it Robbie Berridge? Robbie Berridge fought Caporello earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching.
Yeah. And he fought what's his name? Dimitri Bivol too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's then Kimbo Slice.
Oh yeah, he fought on the same card.
Yeah, so is he on the same card that you guys?
Yeah. He had a ripper fight too, you should look it up.
Yeah, well
2 rounds or 3 rounds of action, man.
Yeah, and what was he like? Because he was like, I remember when YouTube first came out, judge me, the first thing that we were introduced to was like street fights on YouTube. Guys came up and go, oh, you got to watch this YouTube, you got to watch these street fights. And it was Kimbo Slice fighting in like backyards in Florida and that. But what was he like offside the camera? Was he like as tough, you know? Like,
no, he was awesome. Yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Is he enjoying the highlights of that? Because he must have. You're coming from just making, fighting for probably no money or very little, you know, on these. And so was he enjoying his time in the spotlight then?
Yeah, and I think he loved Australia.
Yeah,
we were in Sydney.
Yeah,
he fought on it was an undercard for Mundine, for Gill for a rematch.
Yeah, nice.
He won that fight.
Yeah,
he almost got knocked out too.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, he caught the Aussie guy with a body shot.
Really?
Couldn't recover from.
Just took him out, talk us through it. Yeah, so
it was back and forward.
Yeah,
it was I think it was a 4-rounder, and it was they just went at it, hammer and tong straight away.
2 minutes or 3 minute rounds?
Must have been 3.
Yeah,
but they were going flat out. It was bombs.
Yeah,
it's like I was sparring the dude that he fought too for preparation. His name's Shane Tilliard.
Oh yeah,
big boy.
Yeah.
You just come to fight.
Yeah.
Kill or could be killed.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, bless it. I do love it when you see those sort of fights go on. It's they just give it all. They just
yeah, he had the crowd going.
Yeah, man. No, that's cool. Kimbo, eh? And then Mark Hunt, eh? So you ran into him a few times over in the CrossFit?
Yeah, because Lolo trained him as well.
Yeah.
So he used to come to the gym. Didn't spar with him, thank God.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah. Well, I think he pretty much ended Sonny Bill's boxing career, didn't he?
Yeah. Bro.
Sonny Bill was looking so good, so sharp. I mean, I suppose he came back and fought Gallen. I didn't even really see that one, but it seemed...
But also Mark got up for that, like, training camp.
Yeah.
David Aloua went over for it.
Yeah, he did.
Really put in the work for that one.
Yeah, it was the same. I was showing Jack Shane fight of the century. Well, that's what they called it. But anyway, Shane Cameron, David Aloua. Aloua lost 26 kgs and just came in so sharp. Yeah, and that's the same with, because Hunt had fought Gallen previously, like, I don't know, 6 months, 12 months earlier, and it looked like he didn't even train.
Yeah.
Like, he just turned up. It was just like, just pay me. I'm not motivated. I'm just over it.
Yeah.
And then the Super Samoan decided that he hit it. Yeah. He turned on his Samoan brother. Yeah, and just
but he trained.
He trained, and oh man,
put in the work, that you get the result.
Yeah, it does when you're at that level.
Out in you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, look, we'll go through these ones, and I think we'll dig into them as we go along. But I'm always keen to take it back and find out where was the beginning? Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up in it? And how did it start? Like, where's...
So I grew up in Thames.
Yeah.
I was born in Auckland, and then I moved to Thames when I was about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum and Dad split. So, Mum moved us down here where Uncle Brian's mum was living in Thames.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so we moved down there.
Brothers and sisters? Or?
Yeah, with my 2 sisters.
Yeah. They older or younger?
2 younger sisters.
Oh, yeah.
With Mum, and then I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters on Dad's side.
Oh, yeah.
When he remarried.
Yeah, so they're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One older brother.
One older.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice
on
mixed family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm similar. We've got lots. Once, especially once you start adding in step, it's almost a dozen now.
Yeah.
That's it. Classic Kiwi blended families. Anyway, so the parent, that's it. That's always pretty tough. I came from the same world of it, but the parents split up. So, So how old was it when you came down with just... So it's just Mum and the 2 sisters back down to Thames when you were, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Monetary School in Thames, Monetary.
Yeah, nice.
And then I ended up, Mum got me into Dilworth when I was about 10.
Oh, yeah.
So then I was going up to Auckland just to boarding school. Yeah.
Nice. And what was early life like in Thames? So take this back. So what would this be, like late 80s, early 90s now?
Early 90s, yeah.
Early 90s. What was early 90s Thames like?
Yeah, I know I had my first fights at primary school.
Yeah. Nice.
few wins, few losses.
That's at an amateur record, eh?
Yeah, things were different then, eh?
Yeah, oh man, massively different.
Come home when the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's
on our bikes, go see your mates.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were the same, 80s, early 90s. It was just, well, there was no phones, there's no cell phones, there's no clocks. You just somehow knew, the street lights got dim, everybody else started getting called in. You're like, better go home then.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. And did you ever run into the Georges, or were they out? They weren't over in Thames at that point?
I ran into, after... Well, I did a year at Hauraki Plains. Did year 12 at Hauraki Plains.
Yeah.
I was a bit cheeky then. So I was cheeky to this group of girls at school.
Yeah.
And me and my mate were at Ngātea at the dairy, I think.
Yeah.
This little Māori dude with a skateboard come over.
Yeah.
Like half my size.
Yeah.
Come over with a skateboard and he had a go at me. He's about getting smart to his missus.
Yeah.
Sort of looked at him like,
yeah.
I thought, surely me and bro can take this dude, like even with a skateboard.
Yeah.
Or else this dude's crazy. So we didn't want to know about it. We was like, no, sweet, sorry man. Yeah. We left him to it, and that was Sean.
Nice.
That's how I met Sean. And then a couple of years later at a party in Kopu, I think it was a Kopu hotel. Oh,
yeah, station.
It wasn't even the hotel. It was like we must have been underages or something.
Yeah.
But this big brawl broke out. And I'm like, holy moly! There's all these dudes on this one dude. Yeah. And this dude goes flying across the ground and landed in front of me, and it was Sean.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy moly! That's that dude. And I helped him up. Yeah. And it was like sort of. I was with him,
Yeah.
Got these guys to leave him alone. We'd get away. He didn't care, but yeah.
What, so they were all on Sean?
They were all jumping him. I know he must have done, I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Or they did, or someone did, but ever since then, we were brothers since then.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, he's a good guy. I could imagine he always stands up for things, so he can be pretty. Yeah, I imagine he's pretty cheeky. Oh, bless him.
He won't back down if he's.
Yeah,
he's a good man.
Yeah, he's a good man. I'm looking forward to getting on. We've been trying to sort out times. Coach Sean, you're coming for you on the podcast. We need you on here. Your stories. It's like, what would I say? And it's like, just tell amazing stories for like 3 hours.
It is some stories.
So Dilworth, that's pretty cool. So Mum decides to just try and give you a few, give a bit more opportunity to get you into Dilworth. So
we've been hard raising her. Now I'm a father. It would have been hard raising a son and 2 girls by yourself.
Absolutely. Oh, blessings to all the mothers that try it. Yeah. And so Dilworth, correct me if I'm wrong or add to it, it was set up by a Mr. Dilworth, and it's at the top of Newmarket, and the guy owned, or the family I assume, was all these fancy as car yards, all this land up there, and so he took all of that land, and Dilworth, the trust, still owns it, and then built this massive school. And then, is it just for boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he built it for boys that were from, I don't know, underprivileged, disadvantaged, poor,
back then it was orphans, I think.
Orphans, yeah, and that would have been
like late 1800s, eh?
Yeah, that would have been, like real early on, like so real early on. It's like,
him and his wife couldn't have kids.
Really?
That's why,
What a so they couldn't have kids, so instead of, that's so cool. And so then he must have helped tens of thousands of kids
like
go
another
through.
Father for us all,
Yeah, so what was Dilworth like?
No, awesome. Like, I'm still really close with my friends from there.
Yeah.
We're really tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how we sort of, or 1 degree of separation in the world, because you went through with Josh.
Josh Wood.
Yeah. So is that where you guys made friends?
Ewoks, bro. Yeah. That's how I met your bro.
Yeah. That's how you know my brother Ewok, Mark, and then we knew Lizzie and Lizzie and Josh. And it's cool.
Yeah, he's one of my best mates.
Yeah, it was a buzz. When we both were like, oh,
funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It's just That's why you got to be a good person in New Zealand, because everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, everyone's connected. Yeah.
Everyone's connected. So, what sports were you playing when you're going through school and that?
Yeah, so you had to play sport. Summer, winter. Yeah, I played cricket in the summer and then rugby in the winter.
Batter or bowler for cricket, both?
Better a bowler.
Yeah. Spin or pace?
Pace.
Oh,
Try to hit the pace. Yeah. It was all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then rugby in the winter?
And then rugby, yeah.
How'd you go at rugby?
All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't an All Black, but it was all right. Like,
yeah.
the three of us made the first 15 in fifth form, and that was back then, it was a good...
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah. But...
what position?
I was a winger.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the pace, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, and if I caught the ball,
yeah, you were away, eh?
I love tackling.
Oh, yeah, that's good for a winger.
Yeah, so I was a better tackler, but
yeah,
it was just the way it played out.
Yeah, cool. And so, how long did you
get at athletics? So, that's where I first found out I was good at anything there, and then wrestling as well.
Really?
Yeah, I thought. Because WWF was big, so as soon as
huge.
wrestling was available, I was like, sign me up.
Yeah, I think I would have loved wrestling.
But it wasn't the jump off the ropes of
no, it was
stuff.
proper wrestling. Yeah, that's very cool.
That was my first fight training though. That taught me a lot. Yeah.
So the wrestling training. So Dilworth had its own wrestling team, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
And they had a good trainer. Yeah, Ian Adamson had a lot of experience.
Yeah. And so
we were like champions too, secondary school champs.
Yeah, I bet. And so what, would you guys just go to face off against other schools?
Yeah, go to tournaments.
Yeah.
And then nationals and that. Won a New Zealand title as secondary schools.
Oh, yeah.
In my weight, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Did you have to cut weight a lot for it, or they just... I know in America it's a big thing, cutting weight, even at secondary school wrestling.
It was weight divisions, but I didn't have to cut.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I think it was 81 then. Yeah, under 81.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was your favourite move in wrestling? What did you go for?
I just try to take them down.
Yeah.
Try to get the scoop. Because you got the takedown, you got to drop the knee, swing your leg around and try and get them.
Yeah.
If I got under them, I dumped them, just try to pin them.
Yeah. And so what was a point? Did just pinning was a point, or just like if you took them off their feet was a point?
If you pin them, it wasn't a 1, 2, 3, it was just a 1.
Oh,
you had to get both their shoulders on.
So it was similar to wrestling, like WWE. You got to get both their shoulders on the ground and then just one.
Yeah.
Man, I used to love watching WWE.
Yeah, it was the best.
It was the best, honestly. So my best childhood memories are going to like the Video Easy or whatever it's called, Blockbuster, and then just renting the same like WrestleMania one and just watching the Hulkster and
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior was just so good.
And then practice on Little Sisters on the tramp.
Oh yeah, I was lucky. I only had little brothers, so I could be more as we just endlessly. Yeah. We had a classic trampoline drop kick world. That was what we used to. We just drop kick each other off trampolines all day. It's unbelievable.
And tramps had no nets.
No nets. You'd fall through the springs. You'd bounce off the metal, but somehow that didn't seem to hurt much in the 80s.
I watched my foster brother watch him do a flip.
Yeah.
Face plant straight on the ground.
Oh shit. Yeah. Didn't bounce back up.
Nah, that was him for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. A whole day off the game, huh?
Yeah, crazy. Because it was a draw down in Thames.
Yeah.
Pack and Save was for 10 grand.
Yeah.
Some draw that they put your receipt in that.
Yeah.
His mum won it.
Yeah.
But she stayed. We went down to the draw, me and the dad.
Yeah.
And he stayed home with the mum.
Mm-hmm.
And her name got drawn out.
Yeah.
She wasn't there.
Oh no.
It went to someone else.
Oh jeez, yeah. Yeah, those would always be
crazy.
Tough. Yeah. Yeah, to see it so close.
Right. Too much WWF.
Yeah. Cool. So heaps of sports then: athletics, wrestling, rugby.
That's what Dilworth got me into. That opportunity. And if you showed any you were good at anything, they just feed you, like get you more training, get you whatever trainers you wanted, that you needed.
Yeah, that's
feed
cool.
you consistently. Yeah.
And so were you staying down there Monday to Friday and going home on the weekend, or going home on the school break, like the midterm?
I'd go home on the holidays.
Yeah.
Midterm sometimes, but that was when me and Josh were hanging out all the time at Devo.
Yeah, nice.
On the weekends we'd just go there because he was from up north.
Yeah.
Our other mate Dane would go to his house.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Go run a muck in Devo.
Yeah, go and muck around Devo. And that's where, got to know all the guys. Yeah, Devo was a cool place to grow up.
So that's where you're from?
That's where I'm from. So, we grew up in Devonport in the 80s and 90s. And it had started changing a little bit. But it was a strange place because no one wanted to live there. Like, it was cheap living in the 80s. Like, it's hard for people to believe now, but places like my grandfather, I'll give this little story. He bought the cheapest house in Auckland in like the 1960s, and it was Ponsonby Road. A villa on Ponsonby Road. You know, like no one, like Herne Bay was a slum. Ponsonby Road was terrible, you know, like, because everybody wanted to live in the new suburbs. They wanted to live out, you know, a bit further east in new houses. No one, and you can sort of imagine it. You see the old, but just how run down a villa would have been by the 80s. You know, no one was doing any DIY. No one was looking at it. It would have been cold and damp and mouldy. So, I mean, they got sold long ago. Unfortunately, we didn't inherit a villa on Ponsonby Road. But but Devonport was just so much fun. We're just running around all the beaches. The old wharf used to just be this old corrugated shack. It was, gave me my first life of sheds. Pardon?
Food and Wine Festival, remember?
Yeah, the Food and Wine Festival. That was just crazy. You just realised that it's just all just an excuse for older people to just get absolutely trashed.
And the underages to...
Oh, yeah, man. There was the Masonic Tavern. They've closed down now. I remember going in there at like 15. Just got my learners, and we like changed the letter with handwriting. They didn't even ask. He's like, oh, man, you must be at least, 18, 19, you know. And he's like, I remember back in the day, no worries. And just like, I was only buying beers or something, so it's like, it's all good. It was just looser. Everything was just looser back in the day. And that didn't make us more behaved. It was just looser. So did they get you doing the schoolwork as well at Dilworth? Like, is it mainly just sports, or they get in,
Oh, no, school, because, you had to do schoolwork.
And how did they maintain the discipline? I suppose that would be an interesting one. So you're getting kids from all over the country.
Yeah.
And so,
they knew, detentions.
Yeah.
Work parade.
Work
parade was after school. We go pick up rubbish and help.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the rest of that day. Then they could punish you back at the boarding house. You'd be on dishes, sit away from all the boys when they're all chilling watching TV. And when you have dinner, sit by yourself. Ultimate one was probably getting gated. You get your weekend taken away from you to work. On weekends too.
Yeah.
Other boys were in mufti and
they'd
be in your uniform. Weren't allowed to interact with the boys.
I think there's a lesson in that, actually. If you're parenting or something, I used it a bit on the boys, sort of, is removing people from the family, like not entirely, but saying, hey, you can't do this until you've done that, Works really well. If you've got it right, people want to be part of the crew and part of the team. As if
We're built for connection,
Yeah, we are built for connection. We want to be at sort of two ways in a sports team. Would be like, either punish the whole team, like, hey, if you're not going to, do this or something, everyone's down for press-ups. And then the team quickly says, hey, mate, keep it up. Or, hey, no, you just sit over there, you can't be part of the team. And people quickly turn around and go, I want to be part of the team.
Yeah, to instill discipline too,
Well, it's interesting. And so, any other sort of highlights from the Dilworth era going through?
No, just, that changed my life going to that school.
And so, but then how did you, I suppose when did you get, we could either go one or two ways, is what happened after high school, or how did you end up back at HPC? And then how do we, and how did that tie into boxing? Like what made you, how did you find boxing and that sort of?
Yeah, so I went to HPC for my for year 12.
Yeah.
Wanted to move back home.
Yeah.
things weren't going that well with Mum. So I had foster parents too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cindy and Nick Yelling, I went to Monotari with their kids.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, and the mum was my cricket coach, but anyway, I was living with them, went to HBC, played, I was in the first 15, HBC, and my friend Ian Brett, he was on that team. He used to talk about how he used to go to boxing and that, and try to invite people to come with him.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So I went with him one day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was at the rugby club in Thames.
Oh, yeah.
It was an old guy, Chris Easterbrook. He's passed away now, but yeah, he was old school. He was about, he must have been in his late 70s when I met him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
He was a hard old bugger.
Yeah, I bet.
Showed us his skipping and that.
Yeah. So what sort of training was he getting you guys doing?
Nah,
skipping.
Proper boxing training. Yeah,
nice.
Skipping, bag work, pads, and sparring.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think it can't be underestimated how much it helps and what a thing it is for a community is the people that do the boxing training, like all sorts of coaching. But I think there's something special about the box, and I include it in martial arts, is the martial arts level of training is, you know, taking the boys and the girls that want to learn discipline, they want to learn how to fight, and then instilling all these life lessons of discipline, resilience, keep pushing through. With the power of the skipping rope and press ups and the, you know, the mindset.
Someone punching you.
Yeah.
That you didn't think would be able to hit you, but they do.
Yeah. That's it. It completely
what about respect?
It can change it. I suppose wrestling can show that as well. What's it, you know, jiu-jitsu is the same thing as you take someone my size, and someone that knows jiu-jitsu could be half my size easy, and they can just completely tie you up and be like, oh my God, arm bars, twisting you around.
Lock you up.
Yeah. So you're back in Thames, moved back with the family, and that is, and so finish off year 12 at HBC.
Yeah.
Was Nairi the principal?
Yeah, Nairi Harris. Yeah. Is she now?
She's finished up a couple of years ago, and now she's the principal at Kaiheri School.
Oh,
so, yeah. So she's good.
Still going strong.
Still going strong. She's a weapon of a
principal. She was
principal.
good when I was there.
Yeah, no, she was good for the boys. It's easy to take pot shots at teachers, principals, and schools. I think when you're deeply amongst it, or you think the perfection, but when you step back and look at just how hard their job is, she did a great job, especially with the community. By the whole Hauraki Plains, it's she turned that into a pretty elite school. With a pretty rough community.
Yeah, they had a good reputation. It always has, I think.
Yeah, it always has. Well, ever since I've known it's had a great, good reputation of just discipline, expects good results. Good sports, good academics. It's,
good rivalry with Thames too.
Yeah, good rivalry with Thames. Good rivalry with Paeroa. Good rivalry with lots of schools, Maharini College and that sports exchange.
It's good to keep that for competition,
Yeah. Well, I think this is a key one, is it's good to have an expectation of success. If you expect success, you're much more likely to get success. And
you're aiming for it.
Yeah, you're aiming for it, and it gives something to do it. So Chris, did I say it right? Chris Easterwood was the first boxing coach?
Chris Easterbrook,
Easterbrook, anybody else that would have been training then that's still training you still see around?
Oh, Hamish. I think he was my first sparring. He's around, he's a builder. What was his last name? Good bloke. I got him on the Facebook. You know how our community is.
Yeah.
He's a tough cookie.
Yeah.
Unexpected,
Yeah, that's good. And so did that lead into amateur boxing from there, or was that just for fun at that point?
And then I moved to Auckland.
Yeah.
Chasing a girl up to Auckland. And my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Broke my heart.
Yeah.
But no, that's where I got went to Papatoe.
So you finished, you did year 12 at, Hauraki Plains College, HBC. And then what? So the next year you moved to Auckland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I, 16? I was a young, 12, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like Jack's always been a year sort of 17 and year 13, you know, only turning 18 at uni. Yeah, so you've been in a similar boat, eh?
Yeah.
So 16, leave home, move to Auckland, eh?
Yeah. Well, I was doing a mechanic course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be a mechanic, so I was into cars.
Yeah, nice. And so what were you going to the uni tech or something?
No, it was a course in New Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just, for teenagers.
Oh, yeah. And where were you staying?
I was staying with some friends.
Yeah.
Like these triplets from Dilworth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I stayed with them.
Yeah, nice. What, they have their family house there or something?
They lived in their family house with their sister, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Their mum had already moved, yeah.
And then how was managing life? So you're going from normal life, living at home, being a kid, Dilworth, living in boarding school.
It was a shock to the system.
Yeah, and so...
And trying to manage my own money and feed myself and catch a train and a bus.
Yeah. And so how did that go?
Yeah, that was a challenge.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. But with Dilworth instilling in me that I had to be doing something, like work or whatever, a course or whatever, and playing sport, I just always stuck to it. And the routine with the sleep, eating properly, and that was
excellent.
Sort of already instilled in me from that,
so just
from school,
continued following that path. That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say then, but that's the positive.
Yeah.
So what sports did you keep playing once you're up in Auckland?
Played rugby.
Yeah.
For Western Suburbs, and I was still boxing training.
Yeah. And so, and were you thinking that sports was going to be something that you would take more seriously, you know, like become pro at or do it? Or was this just fun at this time? I'm going to become a mechanic.
Yeah. No, it was fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. And so how long did that last for?
So about a year, the course.
Yeah. Yeah, so how long were you studying at the course and just being, you know, doing that?
It was a year and a bit. I was ready to take an apprenticeship, but there wasn't much around at that time.
What sort of year is this?
This is like 2003-ish.
Interesting. Yeah. Because I'm a few years older than you, but it's hard for people to grasp actually how much unemployment there was in New Zealand and how little money people often got paid. Like that's when I got into door-to-door sales. I'd been at uni, left uni, I didn't finish. It's just my life was too chaotic. And you know, I could have done better, but you know, no excuses.
Same.
But either way, I still wasn't there. And I got a job doing door-to-door sales in like 2001, but that was because there was no other jobs. Like it was so much harder to get work than if you didn't know somebody. And then the money was also so much less as well. Okay, so it's 2004. You finished the course. You'd be keen to be an apprentice mechanic, but there's nothing there. So what happens next?
And then I was hanging around some mischief fellas in Auckland too.
Yeah, mate.
So I moved to Tauranga.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mum was in Tauranga. I think I was 17.
Yeah.
And there was an apprenticeship there, an engineering apprenticeship there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And so
I was already in touch with a guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, you can go have. There was a few in Auckland, but then there was Tauranga as well.
Yeah.
So I went down there.
And so did you realise that you didn't want to keep hanging out with the guys getting into mischief? Like, did you think you needed a change from that or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And what went through your mind? Because there's a temptation to just enjoy that life of, but you just thought, no, this isn't what I want to do? Or?
I think Mum must have done something right, and Dad.
Yeah.
My family and Dilworth.
Yeah.
That I had a moral compass. I had enough of it to know that I needed to do something in my life that was constructive.
Yeah. Excellent.
And make something of myself.
And did you feel like you owed it to yourself, or you owed it to other people, or it was just your duty to do it?
I just wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to do something. And I loved the boxing by then.
Yeah.
So I went training down. Went down there, got the apprenticeship, and went training.
Okay, excellent. And so engineering, do you mean like fitter and turner types?
Fitter welder, yeah.
Fitter welder, excellent.
Heavy fab.
Heavy fab,
Heavy
excellent.
fabrication, yeah.
All right, talk us through. So Tauranga, so you're going down there, and so whereabouts?
So I had a Dilworth friend there as well.
Yeah.
So at least, when you're a teenager, it's all about the friends and that. So I was lucky I had that network.
Yeah. I suppose, does that give you a connection everywhere in New Zealand, I suppose, and deal
Can
with
do,
mates?
yeah. And overseas too. It helps. Big network.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the Dilworth mates everywhere.
Dilworth brothers, yeah.
Do you guys ever do any sort of like catch-ups? Do they do like a Dilworth, reunions on that?
Yeah. Yeah, the reunions, yeah. We went, was it 10 year, 20 year?
Nice.
And then people's birthdays.
Yeah, cool.
We're heading that stage where it's everyone's 40th.
Oh, nice.
Coming up, so. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Tauranga, whereabouts are you training?
Chris Walker.
Yeah.
He's a hard man.
Yeah.
From Aotearoa, but he's a good man.
Yeah.
And he taught me a lot about fundamentals.
Yeah.
He gave us our base.
Yeah. And so you started in boxing in the amateur divisions at this point?
So I had when I was with Grant, I had 4 fights, 4 losses.
Yeah.
When I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
Had the talent, but I think putting in the work, I need to put consistent. Now I know what I know,
Yeah.
Whereas Chris, you had no choice. Not to say Grant didn't want to train us, but maybe I was a bit older and more mature by then.
Yeah, well, I think there's just my observation of the amateur scene in New Zealand is there's no easy fights. I say there's no easy fights in New Zealand in boxing. There's no soft fights or, and you've got to learn.
You got to learn quick.
You got to learn. You got to learn the ring craft. But after 4 fights, you weren't disheartened. There were 4 fights, 4 losses. You weren't like, oh no. Well, you're just keen to get that one.
I naturally I've got good determination.
Yeah.
I always had that. I still got it from Mum.
Yeah.
Stubborn or determined, one of the two.
Yeah. Do you think it's inherited, or do you think you learn it, like just out of curiosity?
You can inherit somewhat, but it becomes a choice.
Yeah.
Because we've got freedom of choice of your consciousness.
Yeah.
You got to choose what you want to do, You can settle for the...
Yeah, well, I think, and when you get something like determination, which can be stubbornness, I think there's an element of inherited. You're right. Well, I think you're right anyway. And then you can either lean into it or not. You can either use it. It's like...
Take it up.
You can, you get a certain body type to a sense, but then do you train or do you not train? It's... I think both. It's sort of this nature or nurture as part of it is how you... just what cards you got dealt at the beginning, but then it's really what hand do you play and what do you focus on?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so you're down in Tauranga. So what, you're working during the day, so learning to weld? Yeah. And you enjoy that?
It was a structural steel shop, Yeah,
nice.
No, I loved it.
Yeah, and so what sort of work were they doing?
Bash stuff.
Yeah. And so what were they doing? Like, what was their major sort of clients?
So it was sort of like commercial
building?
Commercial buildings,
Yeah, cool.
All the beams. It was structural
nice.
steel, purlins and that.
Yeah, purlins, I-beams.
Beams,
Yeah, cool.
Beams and boxes, Portals and that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so they had me in the workshop and go on site. It was a good opportunity. I got my trade from it. Started on $9.80.
Yeah.
On the big bucks.
Yeah, the big bucks.
That was enough then. Like,
that was it. That's not bad.
Rent, food, gas.
Yeah.
Got like $480 or $60 a week.
Yeah.
Still had enough to go out on the town
and squeeze some out.
Days.
And so did you do the full apprenticeship there in Tauranga?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And so putting up structural steel buildings as well. So were you guys... I know we do it with it. Yeah, so that's it. So you guys are welding them all up in the shop, and then you guys would go to the site and just sort of fit it all.
Yeah.
Then all the roofers and all everybody else comes in afterwards.
Yeah, because you guys do similar.
Yeah, we do similar on the bigger stuff. Like this is sort of the more lighter steel that will just bolt together, but on the bigger stuff, when you're going to need a big structural welded beams, same guys. Often shout them out. Gibbons Engineering in Morrinsville, we do a lot of work with those. But yeah, that's it. It's cool. I think it's, and what would you say is, we might go through it, but young guys thinking of getting into engineering and welding and that, what do you think of it as a career path and that?
I think it was a good choice. Yeah.
So do I.
Good having a trade.
Yeah,
it's cool because you could.
Well, it's cool being able to work. What do you like the most out of it? Is it working with the hands? Is it the... I got to move around. Yeah. ADHD energy or something. But yeah, it's a benefit as long as you've got something to use the energy for. I would just say, anybody listening, it can seem like tougher work, sometimes dirty work, but I also think it's going to be the work that's going to be there. Is like AI might be taking over, writing things out for us or doing lots of things. Is the last jobs I'll replace is going to be the steel workers, welding, building, roofing, plumbing, spa, the trades. The trades are not going to get replaced the same way as that. So any young people, have a look into the trades, and don't look down on the trades as well. No. I'm
glad I got into a trade. Glad I got my trade.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's a great skill to have. So we're now, 2004, you're finishing.
So I was doing that apprenticeship in boxing,
Yeah, and so what?
So I had a good start. I had a good crack there. My first year was like, I had like 11 or 12 fight streak wins. Oh, yeah? A few stoppages too,
Yeah, nice.
All the way to New Zealand champs. It was my first year. I made the final, lost in the final.
Oh, yeah.
To Soul Pounced Me. And that gave me a bit of a name because Soul was, he was big back then. He'd been to the Olympics and that, and I was on like my 11th or 12th fight.
Yeah, wow.
On that one, give him a good crack, knocked him down in the second round, I think.
Oh, dang. And did you just have a natural sort of power, or did you worked on it in terms of, because you look at your record, you knocked down a lot. Did you train that, or did you just...
I did have natural power. Yeah. But you got to train it. No use having the grunt without being able to land the shots. Yeah. But there was a strength in mine. Power and that. Yeah.
I don't know. So some boxers or some people just seem to have rocks in the hands or cement in the hand, and you just sort of had that ability to put them safe.
Lucky.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, like you can train it because you can come with your timing, and your footwork, your balance, and that timing, speed to land that shot. Yeah.
And so, what would be when you were going up through the amateurs in the first few years? What was the focus more? Was it the balance, the footwork, the hand coordination? As you started building yourself as a boxer, what were the skills that you picked up at the beginning, and what did you have to keep working on or add to it?
I don't think I was as aware as I am now for what you're asking. Yeah. But now I know I had a good trainer, Chris, and the trainers for them, but they taught me the fundamentals all day.
What would their focus like? Do you have an example to sort of help? As I watch Coach Sean at Never Surrender, and because of the size in them, and I think the Georges in general, they fight this a very elusive defensive counter-punching style, which I find is very cool in the way that they do it, but they really lean into that. So it's always slipping, moving, they're always looking for an angle. And working the inside because it suits their style, and I like the challenge of it because I can naturally, with my height, I could just revert, and I just train and enjoy it, but just sit behind a long jab. Like a
clip jab, 100% the jab.
But what was their styles that they would try and get you to, learn it? As an amateur, What would have been your style? Was it
like a boxer puncher?
Yeah.
'Cause that was coming out then.
Yeah.
Then Chris trained, but off that jab, everything off that jab.
Yeah,
and
nice.
that's where I discovered the overhand. Chris is,
Yeah.
one bang.
Bang, the overhand, eh?
I think the first fight I had with him, knocked the dude out.
And did you just wait until you'd thrown a jab out and then you'd just come in with an overhand?
We trained it in the, and we had fights like off, you'd call it corporate boxing now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't round then.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like an unsanctioned fight, but it was a fight night. Yeah. So we used to have heaps of them.
Yeah.
And it was good fundraiser for the gym as
yeah.
well. They'd have a few drinks or whatever and have a crowd there and got the community behind them.
Yeah, it works out well. Just depends on the matchmaking sometimes in the corporate boxing.
Yeah.
Not the guy.
Whereas Chris was hard on us. He'd always match us up with
someone hard.
On the corporates, yeah.
You weren't up against some dude with a mortgage, 3 kids. Like,
Nah. Never. Yeah.
I see that a little bit, as some young
yeah.
David Aloua, and you see some dude 20 years old. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, nah.
Like, put that here. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool. So how did you end up at the Commonwealth Games?
So I'd won 2 New Zealand titles by then.
Yeah.
What was it, 2010?
2010 was the Commonwealth Games, yeah. So you'd gone through and said you'd won like the Golden Gloves, you'd won the New Zealand Amateurs.
Yeah, on the Waikato and Auckland Champs.
Yeah.
And then, the Golden Gloves. And then the Nationals. Yeah, but they already get you in the team training.
Yeah.
Probably a year and a half before that.
Mm-hmm.
Just that you're on the squad, they'd call it.
Yeah.
So you'd go for training camps. We used to go down Palmerston North or Hamilton.
And so were you, babe, how long?
And they'd go.
When did you get into the squad?
There's a development. Must have been after the first Nationals.
Yeah. So sort of around 2006, 2007?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And what was that like, for young Dave, being selected for the New Zealand squad?
Yeah, that was me. Good. Yeah. It was real good.
Yeah.
Good for the confidence and
get a cool track
make
suit.
you start to think, I could do, I want more.
Yeah. And how were you balancing that, though, with just normal teenage life?
And I
so,
was touching around,
Yeah.
very partying and that.
Yeah.
But it would never last long because I would always have to get ready for fights or would always have
Yeah, so the party lifestyle would start and kick off, and then the discipline of a fight came.
It would never be, like I could never do it for like constantly forever.
Yeah.
Because there'd always be something I need to,
Need to get fit, need to get into camp.
Yeah.
And that's positive.
Yeah.
It is. Otherwise that lifestyle just becomes your life.
Yeah.
All right, so, and were you targeting the Commonwealth Games? Did you start looking ahead and thinking that'd be cool to go through?
Yeah, well then that come up, that started being a possibility.
Yeah, and so, I know I was looking into it, is you're in the squad, but then they weren't going to, did you not win the Nationals that year or something? Because there was a bit of a debate that you weren't going to get selected for the New Zealand team, and then they turned around and selected you. And that you could have gone for the Tongan team as well for the 2010.
Yeah, if they didn't choose me. But I did win Nationals that year.
Okay, so they just won it all. It was just all...
I won in 2009, I first won.
Yeah.
Must have been. And I think, so 2009, I won the Nationals. And then I think I went to the New Zealand Golden Gloves and lost.
Oh, yeah.
And then went to the Nationals. Yeah, I lost. I got KO'd.
Oh,
well, not KO'd, but TKO'd, yeah.
Dang.
This African dude. And he disappeared after that.
He just disappeared off the side?
I forgot his name. Yeah. Yeah, never to be seen again.
Interesting. If you're listening and you know this guy, comment, tell us what happened to him. So he just appeared to throw a big spanner in your works for going.
He was around for a little bit. Like other guys fought him
Yeah.
and beat him, but he just caught me.
Yeah. And so at this
I tried to
point,
come charging in, and he got caught again.
so what would you have been, about 20, 21 years old at this point?
20. Yeah,
20?
maybe 20. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, and so
Something like
and this is all everybody full men's grade. So the whole time it's always just you're fighting in the open men's grade, not age grade or anything.
And like when I was 15, I was fighting 23-year-olds because of my weight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, you're not that heavy. But what weight grade? What was it? Under 91 or something? Or what's the cruiserweight?
Yeah, under 91.
Yeah.
It's heavyweight in the amateurs.
Yeah.
I think they've got another one in between now. Must be like 81 to 86.
Oh, okay. What would you been your fighting weight back then?
86, 85-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was lighter.
Yeah. And so you were fighting heavyweight in the amateurs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then super heavy was 91 above.
Ah, I see, yeah.
That's where that was Joe's weight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was always a bit offended that I would have been called a super heavyweight. I'm only in the mid 90s. I'm not that big. I feel like that should be like 120 or something. That's cool. Yeah, it's sort of funny. I don't know if people might be listening, but it's boxing weights haven't been changed in like 100 years, and so they're designed for a way smaller men. You know, and that's how you see modern boxers, Joshua, you know, Fury, 6'6", 6'9", 130 kgs or something. And you're just like, they're so far removed from a 91 kg plus. All right. And so what was the build up and who was in the team when it was going in towards the Commonwealth Games? What was that like?
Yeah, so Joe was he was the 91 plus.
Yeah.
He was mean.
Yeah.
Who was it? Reese. Well, we went to Commonwealth Champs.
Yeah.
Before that, maybe 6 months before that, that was in India as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a pre-selection.
So that was all the similar countries were there?
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
I lost to the gold medalist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
they lost to the Englishman,
yeah,
Simon Vallely, and he won that, and then he won the Com Games as well.
And so were you in the... So did you lose to him in the semi-final?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So they can just be the draw and a bit of a luck, right?
Yeah.
What was it like being in India? So had you travelled overseas at that point? Or was that your first?
That was my first trip. Yeah.
Yeah. So you done any trips like any other places with the New Zealand boxing team before that? Any Australia or the islands? No.
No. Yeah, it was straight. Yeah,
so
went to
India. What was it like for young Dave to go into India?
Yeah, it was an eye opener.
Yeah.
Cool though, loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a good time. The first trip was cool because we could go everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But the second trip we were locked down with the team.
Ah, yes.
I think there might have been bomb scares or something, so they were real tight on the security and that.
And then what was it like in the athletes' village over there?
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
Was it,
that was cool, man.
I always you hear that it's just
the rugby boys and netball
girls. All the sevens and everything there. Yeah.
That was awesome.
And so did the parties start kicking off there once everybody's events were finished?
Yeah. Far out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
Any countries that stood out that partied the most or that you got to meet?
The Aussies.
Yeah.
The Aussies went hard.
Yeah, I could imagine the Aussies going hard.
The English. Yeah.
Yeah, so who else would be over there? Like the Jamaicans and the Canadians? Yeah.
Yeah. No, we all mixed in well.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, cool. What would have been the highlights of that? So did you do the opening ceremony around the stadium?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was so good.
Walking into that stadium and seeing everyone, all the teams in that.
And what was the crowds were going pretty full on then, the Indian crowds? Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's choice. And was it just in one city? Just in so it's just in Delhi. Yeah, cool.
A lot of people there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot more than Eureka and Thames. Yeah. So did you get to go and travel outside of the village much and just cruise around?
I think we did a few trips at the games.
Yeah.
But the pre-one, the Commonwealth Champs, that was when we went around a lot.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Go to the markets and stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
You look at someone's store, they'll come out and grab you and try to...
So you go home with any souvenirs for that?
Yeah.
And so that whole time that you're training with the Commonwealth, you're still just working in Tauranga, welding, building? Yeah, man. And so what did a day look like for that for you when you're building towards the Commonwealth Games? Like, what time are you getting up in the morning? Are you getting up and training before work?
Yeah.
Like,
I started that before,
Yeah, so running in the morning?
Yeah. Good way to get the cardio in the morning.
Yeah.
It was good.
Run in the morning and then what? Work all day?
Yeah. But as the games come on, I started needing time off.
Yeah.
And work was good at that. Yeah.
And what was work called? Let's shout them out.
Morgan Steel.
Morgan.
Yeah. They're still going too. I'm still friends with the guy I was under, Dan Stewart.
Dan Stewart, Morgan Steel. I
think he's running that shop now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was I was his protege.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Him and that guy, Brent.
Yeah, cool. And so then after the games, when did you start thinking about getting into the pros? Like, was that on the card? Oh, I suppose, were you still playing rugby in Tauranga or did you go full noise with the boxing?
Yeah. Yeah, the choose,
Yeah.
Got to that point where, yeah.
And so what made you choose boxing over rugby or?
Well, I wasn't going to be All Black because dreams are free.
Yeah, that's it.
Just...
Did you just find that you had the natural talent?
Yeah, and I was getting success with the boxing. Yeah.
That's cool. Sweet. So
after the games.
Yeah, after the games. And talk us through the games. So I was watching this and that. So I believe it was the first fight of the games. You're up against the Kenyan. You know, round 1, complete shutout, 10-7, Dave. Round 2, 10-8, Dave. Yeah. And then what happens in round 3?
And then got a blood nose.
Yeah.
And then the ref stopped it. It was like 40 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go or something.
Yeah. And so just a bit of...
The guy was like, oh, nah. Like,
so blood nose and they start the fight. Yeah, boxing can be fishy at anything.
Well, there's nothing you could do. I was
no, that's it. It's like once the judges...
Amateur boxing too. Yeah. It was a bit...
Yeah, strange.
So I was aiming for the pros after because...
Yeah. So you thought you'd give the Commonwealth a shot and then give the pros a go?
Yeah.
Cool. First pro fight, where was that?
That was in Gold Coast.
Okay. How'd that have not it? And like normally you would think that you would be on some easy card in Tauranga or something. They'd find someone.
No, it was straight to Sonny's undercard.
Okay.
Sonny Bill's undercard.
So is this Uncle Brian?
Uncle Brian rang.
Uncle Brian, this is where it comes in. So he's seen your success that you've had. You've qualified. You've done the apprenticeship.
Yeah, sort of thing, yeah.
And he thinks now's could be the time for you to go out there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's when you go over, staying with the Mundines, and then...
Tony, the old fellow,
Yeah. All right, so what was that like then? So that's going to be a much bigger card than most people would normally debut on.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was... But I never worried about the crowd and all that. I could just, once I was in fight mode, I could just zone in.
Yeah.
I was zoned in on the job, which was good.
Yeah.
Because they can throw a lot of people off.
Yeah, and so who were you up against? Like who?
Jay Bryce.
Jay Bryce.
I
watched this one.
Never had many easy fights.
No, that's it. So it was your debut. It was the Jay Bryce. So January 2011.
So I'd moved over 3 weeks.
And so were they, do you think, I always think there's often a promoter's got someone that they're favouring, there's a winner or a loser. They often, when they're putting the show together.
Yeah.
So how is it his debut or has he had a few fights at this point?
I think he had a few, might have had a couple fights.
Yeah.
My debut,
And so he was expected to probably win this one? Or
I don't know, maybe. Because or just a wild card fight?
It was just a wild, yeah. Well, it was pretty wild because I watched you guys. So I watched that fight yesterday. It's on YouTube. And he was just going full noise, you know, backwards and forwards. I think it's maybe round 3.
Yeah. Did he come out?
Yeah. He just came out
My
hard.
plan was just to work the jab and get it on. I just need to get the first window on and muck it up.
Yeah.
I just moved over to Mundine, so I didn't want to muck it up.
Yeah.
Try to get a win under your belt and then move from there.
Yeah. And did you ever feel like he was rattling you at that point? Because you were...
Yeah,
because you were looking like you were on the ropes a few times, like you were wearing a lot of shots.
Yeah, I was in the trenches with him.
Yeah.
But that's when the first time I've trained full time as well.
Yeah.
I could train at Mundine's full time, and I had mean sparring and that with Sonny.
Yeah. And so were they looking out for you, all the food and training and that?
Yeah, everything, yeah. Just roped in with Mundine.
Yeah, sweet. And so that was just underneath their sort of promotional company.
With Mundine Promotions, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, and then what was that like after winning that fight?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was on a good start to a new chapter.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that was mean.
What do you remember the most about it?
About that fight?
Yeah.
I remember probably the last 3 shots, like it just sort of happened.
Yeah.
And I'd learned in the amateurs, your opponent's most vulnerable time is when, like, they've either hurt you.
Yeah.
You're easy to get complacent.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that in myself too. Like,
Yeah.
And the gas tank too.
Yeah.
He just bombed me for the first minute or so.
Yeah.
It got through it, survived it, and then I knew that was my chance to try and get him.
Yeah.
So I must have caught him a couple shots.
Yeah.
Good shots, and then he wobbled him, so I just carried on.
Yeah, nice.
But then it was still hard to get him.
Yeah.
But then I remember that it was like it opened up like a light opened up. So I was through these haymakers, just went bang, bang, bang. he was down.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Yeah, it literally
Like honestly lit up. It was like, oh yeah, there it is, mate.
Yeah. So you could see exactly what was going on. Boom. Oh, that's epic. And then what was it like though? So that would have been absolute highlights. But then what was it like being away from home and everybody else back here in New Zealand? Like,
yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
But I was sort of used to it from boarding school as well. So I had that.
So you made that sort of adjustment and you knew what it was going to be.
I was able to take on new adventures and that.
Yeah. And so what would you have been, 21 at this point? 22?
22.
22, yeah. Serious adventure.
It was exciting, living in Aussie.
Yeah. Yeah, and had it settled in, like, were you aware at that point? Because I sort of, looking back at this, like, whoa, you would have suddenly been in the orbit of some of the most famous people in New Zealand and Australia, you know?
Yeah.
You're suddenly in the fight camp with Anthony Mundine, Sonny Bill Williams and that. Yeah. So was that crossing your mind, or is you just like enjoying life? And
that was, very inspiring.
Yeah.
And
so you appreciated the opportunity and like how special that,
It made me want to, like you said, about aiming high.
Yeah, nice.
That just raised my expectation for what I could achieve.
Yeah, cool.
And they were modelling it. They no drinking, no smoking and that.
And so was that the time that Sonny Bill would have... So was Anthony Mundine Muslim or was it Coda Nasser? Because at some point Sonny Bill made the conversion to being a Muslim.
Yeah.
Was it at that...
Coda was a Muslim originally, I think, the manager. Yeah, and then Anthony must have went. Yeah. And so did Sonny. Yeah. That was before I met them, though.
Okay, so they had converted to be Muslim faith. Hey? And how did you find that living in amongst those?
So I lived with Anthony's mum, Lynn.
Yeah.
We both did. Yeah. But that was all good. Like, they never pushed it on me or anything.
Yeah.
Made me aware of it, but it was, it It was only Anthony that was Muslim, for who I was living with.
Okay.
His mum, I don't know what her faith believes in, but they're Aboriginal.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so they got their spiritual worth and their spiritual beliefs and their culture.
Yeah. And were they indigenous
Always
to the
respected.
Sydney area, or were they travelled in from further afield? Like,
They're from New South Wales.
yeah.
Tony's from, Bunjalung, so it's like Grafton, top of New South Wales, I think.
Okay.
Baiugal.
Yeah.
He's from a little mission, from the missions in Baiugal.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Nice.
like inland in New South Wales, top of New South Wales.
Yeah.
And then she was from Wellington,
Okay. Wellington.
another
over in-
place in New
Yeah.
South Wales, yeah.
Interesting.
Ragery country, yeah.
And what was it like living amongst the Aboriginal people? Like, do you travel at all with them, or just like different? They have a different outlook on life.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made me appreciate so much more. Made me want kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very family orientated.
Oh, nice.
They very humble. Yeah, they're a spiritual people, eh?
Mm.
And about the land, the
Yeah.
land and the people.
Yeah.
And for their walk and what they've been through, yeah, that's a whole nother yarn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no.
They help me understand life a lot more.
Mm. And so, yeah, well, how did they understand? So how did that change 22-year-old David Aloua's like outlook on life?
Probably helped me be more purpose-led,
Mm-hmm.
to take responsibility, and it's what you make of what you have,
Yeah.
instead of the perspective of what you haven't got,
Yeah.
or what you go without.
Mm.
And hanging around the right people,
Hang around the right people, that's a key one.
because they've got a lot, the Aboriginal people,
Mm.
to battle away.
Oh, yeah.
And people look at them like, oh, they're drunks and with alcohol and that, whereas people I lived with they didn't drink.
Mm.
And they made a point of it because of what Tony promised his mum when he was, 10 or 11? So Anthony's dad,
Yeah.
yeah. Because he, in the bush where he's from,
Yeah.
he's seen it all around him and he made a decision he didn't want to drink.
Really? So he
As
made
a
a
kid,
decision
he
at
never
that point.
did. Yeah.
Really? Excellent.
And he passed that on to his son
Mm. Yeah, wow.
and his daughter, yeah.
Yeah, that's a powerful
And he's
decision.
passing it on to his grandchildren now.
Excellent.
'Cause I got close with their family, with all
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's...
Anthony's kids and then his sister's kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
That is very cool. All right. Well, and so what were the next few fights like over in Australia? So, yeah, talk us through the next highlights of what happened between then and getting up to Brad Pitt. But what was fights sort of 2 to 5 like?
Yeah, it's, I must have had a couple of fights, a couple of knockouts too, I think.
Yeah.
And then I fought for Aussie title early. I must have been in my 4th or 5th fight.
Yeah.
And
And
I
this
lost
was-
on points.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was sparring Jai Opatai, you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I rolled my ankle sparring him.
Oh, really?
It was it was always hard work with him.
Yeah.
But
And so it was
he
Jai.
wasn't hitting like he is now.
Yeah, man.
He's got that sweet timing and
Timing
and power.
And that's an interesting one. So Jai, was he amateur then, or was he starting his pro career when you
he
were?
was still an amateur.
Yeah.
Because he went to the Olympics at 16, 17, I think.
Yeah. And so was he just connected in with the Mundine camp?
Yeah. He was from Central Coast. But he was a southpaw too. So we needed a southpaw because Daniel Man, who I was fighting, was a southpaw.
Oh, yeah.
And there was another guy, Willis Man. So him and Willis and Jai was hectic sparring.
Yeah.
Well, Carly Man?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a handful too. Very explosive. Both of them are southpaws.
Excellent.
Bashed me around.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And then with Jai, how have you seen his career play out? Like, I mean, I saw some of the highlights. It's just like he slept that dude again last week. Do you think they're ducking him? The other guys that are at cruiserweight?
Sorta, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon they all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Benavides will want to have a crack though, I think.
Pardon?
The Benavides,
Yeah.
I'd say you want to have a crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you reckon he'll go though? You reckon Jai will sleep
I
him?
reckon Jai, yeah. 'Cause he's been building
Yeah.
the same thing, but for years and years.
Yeah.
Built on fundamentals and the skills.
Yeah, the skills, the grind as well. Like he just seems to train and
His
train.
mentality, he's driven, man.
Yeah.
And I think he's third generation boxer. So Tapu, his dad, his trainer, who's still his trainer from day one. And then his dad, Billy Opatai, he's pretty legendary.
Yeah.
He was a Kiwi.
Oh yeah.
Well, Samoan, but
Yeah, Samoan
he fought
Kiwi.
from here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
So he's got a legacy
Yeah.
to uphold.
Yeah, and they just seem to have this legacy now. It's just the training work ethic that they put in and what they're trying to do with it. It's
the attitude to it there.
Yeah.
Driven,
Yeah.
man.
And then he has hands of stone as well. He just seems to work them through and then just boom.
The Solis, the Samoans, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, you reckon? Why would So is your father Tongan or how does it?
Yeah, Dad was Tongan,
Yeah. And then Mum a Kiwi.
Mum was Kiwi,
Yeah. But you reckon Samoans? Who's got the bigger hands of stone, the Samoan or the
Samoans
Tongan?
win that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Mark Hunt,
Yeah.
Aloua, the Sefo brothers, isn't it?
Yeah. And why do you think that is? Because I reckon the Tongans could be controversial. I mean, they didn't perform as well in the league, but they seem to be taken out with the league and the shoulder hits, and they're taking the NRL and saying that the Samoans were tight this year. I mean, I love watching how Pacifica has become such a part of that rugby league, but you reckon the Samoans have got some extra stones in their hands?
Oh, must be from that. I heard, was it the Tonga occupy Samoa back in the...
Yeah, I think
back
Tonga,
in the day,
back in the day, yeah.
So they've got that fight, they had to fight back.
Yeah, so they're coming up. Yeah, I think
They got that mungle, that extra mungle to out-mungle the Mongols.
Yeah, God, they certainly do.
Obviously the concrete in their hands,
Yeah, man, they certainly seem to.
And good chins.
Yeah, good
Take a
solid
shot,
chins. Yeah, what do you think? You're going up to that Ray Sefo, Mark Hunt, mate, must be one of those most legendary Samoan fights. Who was the highlight boxers that you were watching when you were coming up? You know, like we took WWF, but who were the boxers?
When I was a kid.
Yeah, when you were a kid. David Aloua, yeah.
Legend, Yeah, tour man.
The tour man.
And then in the amateurs, he still gets around.
Yeah.
So all the nationals and the local fights. He's done it for years and years.
Oh, yeah, man. That dude just gives
kids,
back and
yeah,
gives
man.
back. Yeah, I couldn't believe the
He's
size of
always
his
been there.
back. We went down and supported the Never Surrender maybe 3 or 4 years ago in Taupo for the Golden Gloves. And there's the tour man just there cornering some young boys and that. I love following him on the socials and watching him. He used to be here in New Zealand, but then he's back in Samoa just...
Yeah.
Damn, that dude can
On his
train.
grind.
Yeah, he's just always grinding.
To promote healthy living too for us PIs, you know.
Yeah, man. What I like about what he's promoting, and I try to, I think take it on, is he hasn't stopped training just because he's got old. Like, if anyone could deserve to sit back after like 55, whatever, professional fights, done it all, and just put on the weight and just be like, I've done it.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's just out there just grinding, constantly working. It's cool.
So many people inspired from him, eh?
Oh, absolutely. He's certainly inspired. So, regional titles. So, out of them, so what came first out of the WBA, Pan African, and then the Asia Pacific or the OPBF? Like which?
I think, what was it? I had a fight in Tahiti.
Yeah.
That was my first. I think it was my first 12-rounder.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. It was after the Aussie title fight.
Yeah.
What was it? UBO International title.
Yeah.
It's a regional. Yeah.
And what was it like fighting in Tahiti? So
yeah, I fought a Samoan guy. Yeah.
And so is that where you had Mundine and Sonny Bill in your corner for that one?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was cool. It was a cool trip, man.
Yeah. So you guys all made the trip over there for the fight then?
Yeah, that was me. Met like the is it the president or the prime minister or something?
Yeah, Tahiti. I think probably the prime minister.
Yeah, must be the prime minister.
I think the French is still their president.
Must be prime minister. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
And so were they doing it as like a tourism thing, or what was that? Was there a reason that they were hosting the fight?
No, I didn't. Just a fight night. Yeah, they packed it out.
Yeah, nice.
The Tahitians, it's like going back in time, going to the islands, eh?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
So that was what I think stopped him around 11.
Yeah,
stopped it.
Yeah,
just got on the jab because he could bomb.
Yeah,
just warm out with the jab.
Yeah. So was that? Yeah. So the vacant UBO title, cruiserweight title against Whai Masa Asa.
Yeah.
Tavui. Yeah. So TK.
Tough man.
Tough man.
Couldn't get him on the ground. Yeah, the ref called it, but he wasn't going down on the ground.
No, he just stood it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Is
it was still dangerous.
Yeah. That's it. So that was November 2011. So then April.
Anthony McCracken. I think that was a tough fight.
Yeah.
Majority decision, I think, got that one, eh?
Yeah.
That 10-rounder.
Yeah. And so what was that like against Anthony McCracken?
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah. Whereabouts was that?
I just had to box him. That was in Brisbane. Yeah.
And so were you on the
Tattersalls Club?
Oh, yeah. And they have those big league clubs and big clubs over there.
Yeah, it was odd. It was weird because everyone was in black and white, like suits.
Oh, really?
One of those, yeah. And it was all men, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was out of it. Yeah.
Were you the main card on that, or were you still fighting on the undercards?
No, yeah, that was a main card. Yeah.
And so at this point,
DeCarlo, I think, promoter.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And so at this point, had you moved, so not fighting under Mundine or Sonny Bill's cards, you were headlining the cards at this point? Or?
Yeah, that was, but I was still in Mundine's camp. But yeah, those were other fights that our cut man, George Reno, he was sort of like manager too.
Yeah.
But he could find fights for me to help build me.
Yeah. Nice. And how did the business side of that work? Did you just have to trust in those guys or contracts, and how did it all work?
Yeah, George Reno would have that sussed. Yeah. He sorted all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was good. I didn't have to worry about all that stuff.
Nice. And what was it? At this point, were you making money off the fights? Was it just enough to live on and train for the next one?
Yeah, it was just enough for pocket money really, because I didn't have any bills.
Yeah.
Like I had my accommodation.
Yeah.
They bought me a car.
Nice.
Food and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mundines looked after me.
Nice. And then so that was April 2012. But then Jan 2013. So it's a reasonable. So that's 6-8 months in between. So was it a challenge to find fights in between, or was it just constant training camp until January 2013, and you fought Daniel Aman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back page, flip it over. It's helpful.
Yeah. Because I had was it there?
Not every single fight.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah. There was fights in between, yeah. But that's what you want to know about. Like,
well, it's just
what we got.
Yeah, what was it like to take the first loss as a professional?
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
And it made me wonder, like, what would Mundines do as well? Like,
yeah.
Because I was there for that.
Yeah.
But no, they were supportive. And I remember Chock's Anthony, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember him saying, after his first loss, he goes, you got to get into your head. It's how you come back from it. Like, take the loss and don't beat yourself up. Use it to help train you, for you to train harder.
Yeah.
Train smarter and come back.
Yeah, nice.
And rewrite it.
And what did you work on from that loss? Like, what did you walk out? What did you take out of that one that you knew you had to work on?
Fitness, but also fighting smart. Because Anthony's a tough dude. He just wear shots all day. He was getting on the jab more. Oh, you talking about Aman?
Yeah, man.
Aman. Yeah, well, that was tough because I had rolled my ankle, a week before that with sparring Jai.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
was pretty... I probably should have said nah to it, but it was on the world title undercard.
Yeah.
For Anthony. It was a big opportunity.
Yeah. How was that, I suppose?
But looking back, I should have just called it.
Yeah. And so, like, the ankle's all swollen up.
I was icing it in it. Yeah. I was strapped up at ice, but I just wasn't the same.
Yeah. No way.
And you can't take anything away from it.
That's it.
Thing, but...
Yeah, I think it's a constant battle for any pro fighter, probably even amateurs. It's like, do you pull out of a fight and lose momentum or something,
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I should have probably pulled it, but...
Yeah, that's it. It's sort of that can be that interesting hindsight, though.
Had a lot of trouble with the hand.
Yeah.
After my debut, yeah.
Really?
I broke it sparring.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know it was broken, though.
Yeah.
Just
how long did you keep training and training?
Yeah. It fractured the end of here. I found out later after the third time.
Yeah. The third fight?
No, third break.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, all through. Yeah, I always had hand problems with the right hand.
Yeah.
If I landed it, it was pretty good, but yeah. After that first injury, sparring.
Yeah.
Must have got on top of his head.
Yeah.
And rolled it.
Yeah.
Cracked the end of that.
Yeah, that overhand right, Yeah. Yeah, interesting, The
technique.
Overhand. Yeah, technique.
Fatigue. Yeah.
So that's what Francis was saying, that he broke his hand, I think, with the overhand left, It's Chinese.
Better to just get it right. Get your injuries right.
Yeah, heal up.
Fight another day.
But you just had that energy, that Tongan toughness to just push
through it.
Sort
of tough it out. You got to use your smarts, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Because muscle memory, you got to perform. If you're performing at not your best, your body remembers it, and
so you get
to a point.
I suppose, and it gets used to trying to.
And it'll compensate too.
Yeah, compensate. That's that's the word I was looking for. I think rehabbing is people just often undersell rehabbing. Massively. I've just taken that little bit of time.
Yeah.
Come back right.
She'll be right attitude.
Yeah, she'll be right. Yeah. It's classic. And so that happened. So you must have then had another couple of fights in between Daniel and Man before the Brad Pitt fight. So those went, you fixed what needed to be fixed and got some wins.
Yeah. Got some good momentum going.
Yeah. And so talk us through for the Brad Pitt fight. So how was that made and what was on the, how was that pitched to it? Brad Hollywood Pitt, which I think is a pretty funny name. What was your name? What was your ring name? Or a ring thing?
I didn't have one as a pro, I don't think. Nah.
No, so there's never, it's just always David Aloua.
Yeah, in the amateurs when we were having those non-sanctioned corporate fights, there was the Goa.
Yeah.
Or TNT, yeah.
TNT,
we'd make up names. And there was Reese Bling Bling King, Gunner the Stunner Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Just, for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never took a name as a pro. Yeah.
No, they never sold you a name. Yeah, I like the TNT.
Yeah.
TNT. That one is suitor.
I'd blast them out.
Yeah. Dave the Blaster. Yeah.
The lawnmower. Chop you down.
Oh, that's good. All right. So what was the camp like going in for the Brad Pitt? So was it aware that, so this was for The Oriental and Pacific Boxing,
That's for three
WBO,
titles,
Asia Pacific Cruiser, you know.
He was like ranked number 9, I think.
Yeah, number 9.
But I remember our cut man, George Reno, the manager.
Yep.
I remember him saying like maybe a year or two before that, he goes, I want you to fight Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
One day, I reckon you'll knock him out.
Oh.
Yeah, because like, you knock him out. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Had he seen something?
When they come around, they must have come up.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. What do you reckon, bro? I want you to fight Brad.
Yeah, and you just went, yep.
And I was like, okay. I was on a good roll by then.
Yeah, that's it. You'd had the one loss, but then they'd taken it back. You'd had another couple of wins after that.
Yeah.
And so
that was when I moved back to New Zealand too.
Okay, so you moved back before the fight?
Yeah.
So what brought about the move back to New Zealand?
Wanted to marry the ex-wife.
Yeah.
And I wanted kids.
Yeah. And so you met her over in Sydney?
I met her here,
yeah. Before you left
met her when I was like, what? Yeah. When I was like 18.
Oh, yeah.
18, 19, yeah.
From Tauranga?
Met her in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Outside Outback.
Ooh.
But she was a Thames girl, yeah.
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 All right. And so you thought, okay, time to go back to New Zealand?
Yeah, because sort of try to work it out while I was living over there.
Mm. And so how was camp coming back, leaving the Mundines? So was that so you've been with the Mundines the entire time?
Yeah.
So what was it like coming back to New Zealand?
So then, yeah, I was straight in the camp at Lolo's.
Yeah.
I was cool coming back home.
Yeah.
Around family and that again and friends.
Yeah. But did you find that people had changed their perception of you since you'd have left? You'd have been, Commonwealth amateur David Aloua, and then you're coming back, hanging out with Sonny Bill, Mundine.
Yeah.
Combo Slice, like.
Yeah, man.
So what was it? Yeah. What was it like coming back into the New Zealand social scene?
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. Yeah, people obviously were following.
Yeah.
Which was cool, the support.
Yeah.
And cool for my hometown.
Yeah.
That all the boys in that were following as well.
Yeah, nice.
That was real good.
And so were you living in Auckland or living in Thames?
Lived in Thames.
Yeah. But travelling up and training in Auckland?
Yeah. And then when camp went on, I went up for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Took time off work.
Mm-hmm.
And just stayed up there. It was called City Boxing then.
Oh, yeah.
But City Kickboxing was down the road.
Yeah.
So they used to come for sparring and that. I didn't spar Izzy, but they had, But at our gym, we had, Hemia Hill.
Yep.
And then Junior Far.
Yep.
And Carlos Ulberg.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there was heaps. No one knew Carlos and that.
No.
And they were.
That's a gym full of killers.
And Hemi, bro. Yeah. So Hemi knocked me out, and he knocked me and Junior out in sparring.
Really?
He was like off the street sort of thing. Lolo found him. I think Hemi's uncle brought him to Lolo. He must have known him.
Yeah.
He was like a street fighter, but Lolo trained him up.
Yeah, that's a classic Mark Hunt story.
Yeah,
as well.
he's like, yeah.
Just these crazy
stuff. He got a crazy story. Like he got stabbed at a bus stop, and he like walked home and put some plasters. Seen his mum or his grandma or something. They just put some plasters on it. He went to the hospital the next morning because it was no good.
Yeah, it's still bleeding.
That's Hemia Hill, bro.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well,
put us in touch. Man.
Yeah.
But his power is crazy, bro.
Yeah. See Samoa?
From like here to here. Nah, Tongan.
Yeah, bro.
We were going at it, sparring, and I just threw the jab.
Yeah.
It was like maybe 3 or 4 rounds in. I was lazy with that. Didn't bring that up. He just caught me a left hook, seen it over the top. Just woke up on the ground. I was like, oh.
No light touch sparring, huh?
Nah, because we were preparing. It wasn't far out from. Then he knocked out Junior Far too.
Yeah, dang.
That was, But he was because he was only new to it.
Yeah.
He just had that raw power and he didn't know he was either one or the other. He didn't know how to pull his punches or anything. He was brutal.
Yeah.
Fast. So I was knocked out 2 weeks before the Brad Pitt fight, so I couldn't do any more sparring because Lola took me to the hospital, get me checked, make sure everything was all right. They just said no more head contact.
Yeah.
So I just finished with drills, but I'd already been through the trenches in that camp.
Yeah.
It almost broke me.
Yeah, I bet. And where were you working in Thames?
Watson's Engineering.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so lucky with my trade, I could fall back. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always been fairly easy to pick up work then.
Yeah, good. Yeah, a lot better because I had a trade. Yeah, Rod Aitken at Watson's Engineering.
Yeah, nice.
He's a good man.
Good man, Watson.
He'd always support, because I'd had a few fights with him.
And was that the first time that you've been back on the tools since moving? So were you on the tools at all in Australia, or just
no? Just training full time.
Yeah,
just coming back to normal working life.
Yeah, and
which was good too.
Yeah,
like I sort of missed it.
Yeah, just the routine of it.
I just missed doing normal stuff. It was
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good.
And what do you think is that? Do you think it just gives more of a purpose to do it, like just the normal work? Because I think there's something really honourable about just normal work, like getting up every day and doing an honest job. But what do you think it was? Because a lot of people would think that would be horrific to go back and, 3-4 years living with the Mundines, living the professional box, that lifestyle. That you wouldn't have been excited to come back and get back into welding and Thames.
Yeah.
But no,
I was excited because I guess that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
From humble beginnings. And and doing something different to just the same.
Yeah.
I need a bit of variety in life.
Yeah, I think we all do, I think. Well, I certainly do, But
that's something to build my skills with, something you can just continuously cultivate your skills.
Yeah, you can always get better. There's always, That's cool. So how was the Brad Pitt fight then? So you've been knocked out 2 weeks. Cheers, Hemi. Great training party. Good setup. So you're flying back. Yeah, I know. It's you often hear that in the big fights, so that is people getting knocked out beforehand or doing it. It's you want to train hard, you want to spar hard, but you also don't want to get slept. Whereabouts was it? Was it in
Brad Pitt fight?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Newcastle,
nice. So how much preparation did you have to fly in for that? You fly?
Must have flew in a week before.
Yeah.
Just the week you taper down and it.
Yeah. And so
Lolo came over with me.
Yeah.
He was in the corner too with Tony and Anthony.
Yeah.
Nah, not Anthony. I think Anthony fought that night. George Reno, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So were you on the card under that?
And Tony. Yeah, I think there was an undercard.
Yeah.
When he fought Cloddy, he fought a Ghanaian.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. How'd he go?
I don't know. He might have lost that one. Or it might have been Rabchenko who won that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
WB,
I think he might have won that, like a silver WBC.
Mm-hmm. And what sort of crowd were you? Like, what was the crowd like there? Were they all pro Mundine? They turned up for Brad Pitt?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
There were, Newcastle there, it was a Brad Pitt crowd.
Yeah.
I had the Mundine crowd there too, because he was fighting, yeah.
And so did the Mundine crowd get in behind you? Like, did you have a sort of a supporter base over there? Or
Yeah. The thing is with Mundine's people, they were 100.
Yeah.
They weren't fence sitters or nothing. They were if they were with him, they're with him. And
And what sort of crowd did he get? Like, were they? I can imagine that definitely the Aboriginal crowd would have gone behind her. But who else? Like, what made? Yeah, all sorts.
Yeah.
So was it an underdog type crowd that would get in behind Mundine, or just an all sorts who are attracted to him?
No, all sorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of his most heartiest, some of his biggest supporters were white Australians.
Yeah.
And they were awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. They'd come on camps and stuff.
Really?
Because we could go a lot would get up to Brisbane a lot, Gold Coast, and people would come.
Just come to be in the camp, watch the training, watch the sparring. Yeah, work it. Yeah, that's cool.
Then like Justin Hodges was around all the time. Yeah. And Sonny would come.
Yeah.
Liam Messam, when we were over here, he used to come a bit.
Yeah.
Craig Cooper, he's a cool fella.
Yeah.
Good man, bro.
Yeah.
The boys, chocolate like having the boys around. Once you go on camp, it was sort of keep the girls away.
Yeah.
Like, no, but mum and that stay at home.
Yeah.
Until, it was time for the last week.
Mm-hmm. And what was it? Yeah, so Quade Cooper. So did you get over and watch many of the games and that whilst you were, when you were over there as well?
Yeah, they'd hook us up with tickets to go,
Yeah.
What was he? He was with Titan. Nah, he was a Reds.
Yeah.
Reds. But we'd go to league a lot.
Yeah.
Chuck, with the league background.
Yeah.
Went to some All Blacks games.
Yeah, nice.
It was good then. The All Blacks were whooping ass.
The All Blacks were phenomenal back then. And so Sonny Bill had he'd returned back to New Zealand rugby at that point then? Is that how he must have been with Liam Mason at the Chiefs, and then they'd coming over as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, work it.
Because Liam would come for sparring too.
Yeah.
He's a tough man.
Oh, yeah, he's super tough. Yeah, he's been defined.
Stand in front of him,
Nah, the ultimate chief.
Him and Sonny used to go hard,
Yeah, I bet they could. Who used to take that out in their sparring?
Some, one and the other. Yeah. Sonny boxed well.
Yeah.
But if you got caught up in the tussle, Liam with his bombs.
Yeah. So if they ever had a pro fight, who would you have had up?
Sonny, if he's stuck on his jab.
Yeah. But if Liam walked him down.
Yeah. Because Liam's had a few fights lately.
Yeah, he has.
I've been training with Cairo.
Yeah,
he's learned some mean skills. Yeah,
he's excellent. Yeah, he's late into the career. Excellence. It's just an excellent work ethic.
Yeah.
I think he's
work ethic,
Yeah, I've seen him. I thought he's done a lot of boxing, but then I think he's switched it up. I think he's had enough. I saw they went over to Australia and he fought like a younger leaguey guy or something, and he took a loss. And I think he probably realised, hey man, I think he was going to go for a New Zealand title.
Yeah.
And then he realised, like everything in boxing, there's sort of the levels to it. He could take out most guys, and then it's like, do you really need
at his age?
At his age. That's like you're 45. Yeah, if he was 25.
Then he wouldn't have been All Black.
Exactly. So, no, Chiefs legend, All Black legend, But I saw him doing some triathlons or something as well. Just a machine, Like lately I saw whether it was a marathon or a triathlon. I feel like it was a triathlon. That dude has some money. He just keeps going.
Challenging himself.
Challenging himself. Not sitting. He's like David Toy. He's not sitting back and going, hey, I've done my time. He's pushing and pushing and pushing. So, Brad Pitt fight. Talk us through it. What happened? The walkout. What walkout song? What did you walk out to?
Oh,
you have a favorite?
The boys, they made me a song. They called it Young Tony. They made it a couple of fights back. They made it for me because I gave them tickets. Yeah, because we were fighting in Brisbane or Gold Coast.
Yeah.
So Coda was real generous with tickets. So he always hook us up if you wanted people to come.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of friends from Hamilton.
And they recorded a song for you.
Yeah, well, they were villains. They were called. It was like a crew.
Yeah.
It was like a New Zealand Wu-Tang. They're honestly mean.
Yeah.
Like SMV, my friend, the bro Melvin James, he was in Four Corners, that old hip hop band.
Yeah.
And Kuma. But they made me a track.
Yeah.
It's called Young Tony,
Young Tony.
Put some verses on it. Yeah, bro. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Check
man.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that one. We'll be turning that into a reel. That'll be cool. So that you're walking out to Young Tony.
Yeah.
And then how did you find Brad? Like,
I was prepared for war after dealing with Hemi and Jimmy and all that. And then freshening up that last week. I was good to go.
Yeah.
I was in prime form.
Yeah. And do you think he was expecting that from you?
So the plan was it was a 12-round fight.
Yeah.
So George said just weather the storm early.
Yeah.
All of his fights were like 1, 2, 4 rounds max.
Ah, yeah.
He'd just knock everyone out.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, he knew George knew that I was resilient.
Yeah.
I was tough enough to handle the early rounds and try to take him out later.
Yeah.
But Lola also drilled me about distance and range too,
Yeah.
and making it a false perception on where, trying to muddle him up a bit on the distance, on the range. That's secrets there.
Yeah. And
Yeah. To stay on the outside to try to bring him in, because Brad will try to draw you in and then
yeah.
you walk into something. So we try to draw him in.
So did you let him have the centre of the ring and then you were working the outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just staying on just outside his range. Either right in or out.
Yeah. And that started to frustrate him.
He started coming forward, and that's playing into my hand.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He goes, bring him forward, and that's when you just do what you do. You fight.
Yeah. And so what did you get?
I didn't try and outbox the better boxer.
No. Yeah.
But we did, sort of, in a way.
Yeah.
But not in a sense, yeah.
You lured him into a fight that you what did
In that last combo, that was one of our drills we did every week. To finish off training, it was like, you do like 6 rounds.
Yeah.
At the after training, on like a Wednesday,
yeah,
it was like 1, 3, 2, step, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, and then you'd have to do it on kickboxing pads, so you had to do it as hard and as fast as you could.
Yeah,
and then in between rounds, you'd be scrummaging with your partner.
Yeah,
and you're like pushing it, trying to push each other around.
Yeah, work it.
And then the next round, you're back on it.
Really?
I forgot what they call it. Right, yeah.
That's an interesting one. So scrummaging in between the rounds,
But that was just a drill.
Yeah.
So so then later that just happened, sort of thing.
Yeah, wicked. And then what was that like when you slept him?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
As soon as he went down, I knew it was a surprise.
Yeah.
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 But I knew, I'll just swarm him as soon as he went down. If he was going to come back, just swarmed him and looked for the right hand to chop him straight on the jaw. Yeah,
yeah, bang. And then that was sort of, and so you won that, and then back home to Thames.
Yeah.
So stay a few days in Aussie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the management situation at that point? Are you still working under Team Mundine, or are you sort of looking after yourself?
Yeah, I was still with Team Mundine. But then, and I guess, what happened after that? And then Sky Arena was forming.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to sign fighters.
Yeah.
So they signed me, Junior, and Hemi.
Yeah.
And maybe a few others.
Let's go. And so, and how did it fit? And so you're into the top 15. So did you get his spot, or do they just put you into like number 15 and you start thinking there's going to be bigger fights coming?
Well, the WBA was the main one.
Yeah.
WBA, WBO, and then I think OPBF.
Yeah. And then so...
Well, that gave me... Yeah, that made me a target as well. Like, Usyk his manager rang George Reno for $100,000 to fight him. But we already knew about him from the amateurs. Because Junior Farr fought him in the amateurs.
Oh, really?
And we were like, who the hell is...
Yeah.
Because Junior was, he won a bronze at Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And then he got beat by Usyk. And we're like, who the hell is that?
So is Junior Farr fighting at cruiserweight or just heavyweight?
He was a heavyweight, yeah.
But not super heavyweight, yeah.
No, super heavy. Oh, because in the amateurs it's super heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But in the pros it's just heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but...
Yeah, just to keep everything real confusing for the average fan. So Ersk for junior fight, and then so they offered you to go over and fight him,
Yeah.
but you didn't want.
Yeah, well, maybe another day, mate.
Yeah, yeah, he was already developing that just unstoppable.
Well, I think he was maybe on his first or second fight.
Yeah,
No one had known about him then.
yeah, but then yeah,
But yeah, it was probably not a good idea after, yeah.
yeah. But then so November 2014 comes around, and so you've got all the bouts again on the line.
Yeah.
But you were going to fight somebody else, and they pulled out with 2 weeks to go, wasn't it? It was
Daniel Bath.
yeah, Daniel Bath. So
He was an old sparring partner too.
yeah, and so what happened? So and then they slid Anthony McCracken in that you'd beat, earlier on a decision.
Yeah, well, yeah, I beat him on decision, but they gave me the choice.
Mm-hmm.
They said McCracken, Daniel Aman,
Yeah.
or Monty Philemaya.
Oh yeah.
I picked the hardest fight. I went to Anthony.
Yeah.
Whereas a good manager would be like, "Nah, you're fighting
Yeah.
Philemaya or Aman."
Yeah.
But I thought, because he was a bit thing about the first one because it was a majority decision.
Yeah, and so this surprises
I won
me.
that fight.
If I ask, is I would have thought that you'd have taken the title here and maybe tried to get a couple of
Yeah.
easier fighters. There's no other way to say it. There's
That's
some
real.
guys that might have, especially with signing with Sky Arena and that.
Yeah. That's been signed with them though. I think they were looking for just entertainment fights to to explode onto the scene. But
Yeah.
whereas I think Georgie Reno would have got me 1 or 2 tune-ups and then
Yeah. Yeah, because it sort of surprises me. I thought this was David Aloua. I thought there was this just real missed opportunity as he fought Shane Cameron. But around the time, all the fights that they were getting, it was like 7 foot tall, like Russians and like fight that.
Tough, eh?
Yeah, Hazim Rahman for the and you're like,
yeah.
can't you go and find like, I might pick up, but like just a more local guys or, like go and find the Aussie champ or, like,
Yeah.
because he's got a fan base. The fan base want to see 201.
Tour man, yeah.
Yeah, and they also want to see it in a competitive fight, not fighting a
Yeah.
7 foot tall Russian or something. Where it's, but yeah. So Sky Arena. So were they boxing people that were running that, or were they just corporate?
Oh, no. Oh, they had boxing people in it, I guess.
Yeah, but
Mark
not.
Cadell.
Mm-hmm.
John Tapu. Yeah.
And then but so it's November
was what it
2014. So Anthony McCracken. So what was the preparation like for it though?
So the preparation wasn't as good as the Brad Pitt.
No.
Yeah, because Lolo, I was training with Lolo again.
Yeah.
training
Still
with him
living
now.
in Thames.
Yeah.
So still living in Thames,
We don't
driving
compete,
all the
yeah.
way up to. Were they in the city at this point for city boxing? Or was it?
Yeah, I went back to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took time off work.
Yeah.
But Lolo got called up for Mark Hunt
Yeah.
last year, like a late. He got called up for a interim world title fight.
Yeah. Is that when he fought Brock Lesnar or the
Nah, that other-
Bigfoot Silver or something?
Nah, what was it? It was for a world title.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
I think he got beat too.
Yeah. Okay. So
2014.
your coaches. So was there a second coach or so?
Yeah.
You're driving up from Thames now to Auckland. You're training there, and then your coach is called away and is going over to
It
coach
just wasn't
Mark
the
Hunt.
same.
No.
And they had the trainers here, but
Yeah.
he's a mastermind, man, and he'll
Yeah,
if he put
absolutely.
his attention on you, you can zone in and pick little things for you to,
Yeah.
and just got drills, like a different drill everything for anything, man.
Yeah. All right. And
Yeah,
so,
It wasn't the same. I wasn't in the same condition I was.
yeah.
Conditioning that wasn't there.
Yeah, so how were you been doing a lot of rounds or anything?
Yeah, I've been doing all the rounds and that.
But just the fitness, you just
it just wasn't the same.
Yeah. And so where was this fight? The McCracken
North
fight.
Shore.
Yeah, North
Centre.
Shore Event Centre. Okay. So Sky Arena's put it on North Shore Event Centre. And then so I also read somewhere as well that the wife had appendicitis as well. 3 days before.
The night before.
The night before.
The night
hey?
before, yeah. I like stayed up that night.
Yeah.
Like wanted to see if she was alright.
Yeah, of
she had
course.
surgery in that. Yeah.
Okay, so she has appendicitis, gets taken into Middlemore or Grafton.
I don't know. Might have been Waikato. Yeah.
Waikato, even worse. You know, like good hospital, but not close. So the night before you're stressing out, the wife's got appendicitis, she goes through the surgery. I suppose you don't feel like you can call it or anything.
Yeah.
Is you still with it? And so have you switched from Team Mundine to Scott Barker or what was not Sky Arena?
Yeah.
So they're the ones managing this whole thing now?
John Walters.
Yeah.
That's Machu Walters' dad.
Oh yeah.
Because he was part of City Boxing.
Yeah.
They part owned that gym.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting
But
connection.
he was a lawyer, so he helped manage me and he looked after me.
Yeah.
And the contracts and that.
Yeah.
And there's a few things in there he got taken out.
No, you're good.
Whereas when I wanted to get out, I was free. I was a free agent. It was real helpful.
Yeah, that's good. So they
other
have
fighters get caught up and they can't fight for like 2 years or 3 years or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
Pay
lot.
money and all that stuff because I got out clean.
Nice. Okay, but so you come into the fight, North Shore Events, underprepared, no coach, wife in hospital.
He was back by then.
He gets back into it.
like a day or two before.
Yeah. Same walkout music?
Maybe. Yeah, it might have been, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Out of it question, but yeah.
No.
Throw you some
You have to
curveballs.
check it out. Yeah.
And then
Scullions.
and then how'd the fight go?
So, first 5 rounds, because they were just telling me to bomb them out.
Yeah.
But I should have just stuck on the jab,
Yeah.
box and move, pick your times, and do that. But he was ready too, man.
Yeah.
He must have trained the house down and he was ready for war. Because
Yeah.
he took a beating.
Yeah.
Look at the first 5 rounds. I
Yeah.
was surprised he was still standing. He was
Yeah.
cut and bleeding and bruised and that, but he just kept coming.
Yeah.
And I gassed myself out.
Yeah.
My conditioning wasn't there for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
And he took over. I think it only lasted another 2 rounds or something. I
Yeah.
was out on my feet and the ref called it. I was
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah. So you just get a standing count, or do they just call it for exhaustion? Yeah.
Yeah, just called it. I was taking too many shots on the ropes.
Yeah. Yeah, tough.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah. And what was that like? That must have, from the highs that you sort of got only 8 months, 7 months earlier, then what's it like to have it sort of ripped away and lose like that?
Yeah, it was tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always appreciated like the normal things in life, and I never lost perspective on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was tough after all that, and then
Yeah.
bang.
Yeah, I suppose everyone's got to know you. You've heard the story, and then that.
Especially
happened.
first fight with Sky and that.
Yeah.
Wasn't expect.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan.
Nah.
No.
No second or third place either, eh? It's just-
No, there's no comeback next week. And so what happened after that? So you take the loss, go home, wife.
Yeah. She turned up to the fight. She
Yeah.
was on
Yeah.
she was like held up. She could barely walk, but she's
Yeah.
a tough cookie
Yeah.
on Michelle. What was it, November 2014?
But was it, so did you take it, did you finish up with Sky Arena after that? Did you fall out of love with the fight game after that? what happened after that? Because obviously you'd taken a loss. Well, not obviously, but you took a loss earlier
moved to
on.
Melbourne.
And that sort of was fine. You know, like the Mundines, you took that loss against Daniel Aman in January 2013, which is actually, you know, almost just under 2 years, you know, 2 years earlier. But, you know, they've said, don't worry about it, you know, bounce back, turn it around. Was there anyone in the corner saying that after that one?
No, they were supportive. Skyrena was supportive. Lotta was supportive. But I think Michelle and I got married.
Yeah.
And then I think she fell pregnant with our son.
Yeah.
And we even moved to Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I ended up linking up with my friend Blake Caparello.
Yeah.
And trained with him.
But what inspired the move to Melbourne?
I don't know, I think we just wanted to have a crack.
Yeah, have a change, yeah. It's a sort of classic.
She wanted to live overseas, I have it.
Yeah.
You know, have the experience.
Yeah. What was that like being out? So
Blake was a good contact.
Yeah.
We met good contacts in Melbourne too.
And so were you back?
Family too.
Were you training boxing over in Melbourne, or were you just working? Yeah, were you working and training?
Working and training.
Yeah.
Which was hard to go back to.
Yeah.
I liked it, but
yeah,
you just couldn't get the same result as putting in the yards boxing full time.
No, you're gonna be And then what? Kids at home, you know, first kid at the home as well.
Yeah.
That's certainly a change of.
Yeah, I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
For as boxing wise goes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's two-edged. You know, I love my kids. Babies are blessings, but they also don't exactly encourage full night's sleep.
Yeah.
And so did you have any fights after that over in Melbourne?
Must have had. Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah. We've got it down.
Felipe Masoyo. That was on, I think that's when Mundine fought Green again.
Oh, yeah.
I think, yeah. So I broke my hand in that one.
Yeah.
I think I won the fight, but broke my hand.
Against Filippo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samoan bomber.
Yeah. That's another super tough Samoan.
I think on that
think how does these small islands produce so many super, like, is there anybody that's not a professional boxer and a league player? No, I'm being silly, but it's like, they're just absolute DNA. So you won that one. Were you still had the same passion for the fight game at this point? Like after this, or was it starting? Yeah.
Just, I wasn't around the same surroundings as when I was with Mundine.
Yeah. So you're just living in the house.
Trying to do
double
life.
Yeah.
Normal life.
Yeah, it's interesting because your career sort of has gone, if I were to look at it, you almost started your pro career as a full pro is where people end up. And then the career sort of then takes this turn and then you go back to being like a normal Kiwi pro.
Yeah.
You know, having to work full time and then try and balance training and family and everything else. Yeah. So, yeah, it's quite a turnaround. And you're still thinking, I want to try and get back and win titles and this sort of thing?
Yeah. But, yeah, it just...
Was there less fight? And the same again, who was your management at this point?
I think it was still John.
Yeah.
John Walters.
Yeah, so he was managing it from back in New Zealand?
Yeah, just if I needed stuff to do with contracts and that.
But who was anybody doing the matchmaking for you at this point?
I guess probably with George Reno. Like, Mundine still, they always looked after me.
Yeah.
And gave me opportunities. Even when I wasn't with them.
Yeah.
That's that Curtis Pegarari, that was a hard... That was in Queensland, his backyard. Yeah. I was booked for like originally an 8-rounder. Yeah. Then it got agreed to be a 6-rounder. Then it got agreed to be a 4-rounder. I haven't had a 4-round fight ever since the amateur.
Yeah. And was that just to
lost
suit
on
him
points.
so that he was just going to come out like a charging bull?
Yeah. Well, it suited him.
Yeah.
He'd make excuses though, but it was played into his favour, that fight.
Yeah.
I was starting to find my measure towards the end of the fight, but too late.
Yeah. And
A
then
lot of holding.
a lot of holding.
Heaps of holding. Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I would have been doing it too if I hadn't. Yeah.
yeah, that's
If you
it.
could, yeah.
Yeah. You can state
If I was
what's
him.
happened and appreciate what they've done, but it can still be, you know.
Did what he needed to do. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, no. And then November 29, back in Tauranga against Thomas Russell. So how that?
Yes, I was.
So how long had you been over? How long did you stay in Melbourne for?
It's been a couple of years, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And then we found out Lucy was our second child was on her way.
Yeah. And you thought, get back home?
We wanted to come back home around the family and that
Yeah.
for the kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. And then, so you came back, back to Tauranga or back to Thames?
So back to maybe Auckland. I trained with Cam Todd. Auckland for a bit, and then I think we went to Thames.
Yeah.
I trained with Cam Todd.
Oh, yeah.
He's from the amateurs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereabouts? At
trainer.
which gym?
He was at Rec Room.
Oh, yeah.
He's in Fiji now. He coaches the national team.
Really?
Yeah, Cam Todd.
Yeah, nice.
He trained tour back in his heyday.
Really?
Like in the amateurs.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's
He's
well done.
pretty undercover.
Um,
And then my mate Gunner got me on his card. Gunner Jackson.
yeah,
Yeah. Got me a fight with Thomas Russell.
yeah. And was that the last fight?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when there, how'd that one go?
Yeah, good. I think we went on points. Sure it was.
And what? And then you just think that's enough at that point?
Nah, I was gonna keep going, and then went through the separation of the
Yeah.
of the old So yeah, I was planning to keep going, but
Yeah.
it was pretty taxing trying to keep my mind
Yeah.
focused and that.
Yeah. Life got
And
in
at
the
that
way.
point, yeah, I wasn't getting any younger.
No. Yeah. So at this point, because
It was harder to do in New Zealand.
yeah,
than
it is.
doing it over there,
Yeah, it's hopefully it sort of changes, but it does get to a point of and how would you think for most, because to try and build a career from here in New Zealand,
You need some money,
you
some
need
backers, You need support.
you do. There's and then it's always all the big fights are going to be overseas,
Yeah,
and then it's who would you fight? I mean, that's it. It's Parker's had a few fights here. It's been cool, but it's mainly had to be overseas.
Yeah.
For the training. Tour definitely.
yeah.
Shane Cameron did it to a reasonable
Did it
level.
well from here.
He did it well from here. He built himself a good support and a good marketing.
Yeah,
From here. I think it's interesting with Francis as well, as they're building, quite a support base here.
yeah,
You can control a lot more when you're, fighting in your own backyard than when you're going over to the other ones. But when you look back on the career, what are are you happy with how it all rolled through?
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
But I had heaps of opportunities. Yeah, I probably should have stuck at it for another year or two in Aussie, but easy to say that now.
Yeah, that sort of hindsight's always 2020. I think it's pretty phenomenal for most guys to have come through from the amateur scene to have such a pro career that stretched over that sort of January 2011 to November 2014. You're only 2011, 12, 13, 14. Over that 4 years, it's a pretty epic thing. You had 13 pro fights, won the titles. Yeah. It's a pretty special time, I suppose, in life.
Yeah. It was a life-changing experience.
Yeah. And what do you think were the lessons that you learned from that you still take through now?
Probably be grateful for your opportunities, and you got to get out there and you got to have a go. Eh?
You got to give it a go.
People.
Yeah.
And work hard.
Yeah.
And believe in yourself.
Yeah.
If I could go back and change something, I would have believed, like, my self-belief. I should have, would have, could have.
Yeah.
Really got to back yourself.
You got to say yes. Do you think that, and I asked it, is like when you got that, if you could have go back, would you now have taken a fight and, seeing what would have happened against, like, Ersk? Ersk.
Yeah, well, could have taken that.
Yeah.
And had a crack anyway.
Yeah. And was I think that's
boxing-wise, it's not smart. Like, if I was a manager, I'd be like, no.
Yeah. But, it says just give it a go. Yeah. And so what kept... so we're coming close to the modern day now. I noticed, and I've seen this a bit, and talk me through, you've been on the mines a bit. People always talk about going to Australia to work in the mines. No one ever seems to talk about being in the mines in New Zealand. What's that? So you were working at you've worked the Waihi gold mine and the Macrae's mine. So what's that like?
No, good.
Yeah.
Waihi, and I went to a tunnel in Auckland.
Yeah. Oh, the City Rail Link tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's where I could take my welding underground.
Oh, yeah.
I had my trade. That was, good paying job.
Yeah, nice.
It was the highest paying job I've had in that tunnel.
Yeah.
Because I could use my trade.
Yeah.
This opportunity came up and I took it.
Yeah. And was that you were qualified for a specific type of...
It's an underground tunnel boiler, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Boilermaker.
That
was main experience.
Yeah, cool. So what were you doing on the City Rail Link then? What was you actually welding up?
Like a shift fitter.
Yeah.
So while I was on shift, I was the welder, like fix the machines.
Oh, yeah, cool.
All of a sudden they'd break a machine and they need it done yesterday, so get in there and sort it out.
So you're talking about the big tunnel boring machine?
Nah, there's a TBM. We had road headers.
Yeah. You got to describe for me. I don't really.
Yeah, it's like a big machine that cuts your tunnel.
Ah, yeah.
But there was a TBM there.
Yeah.
Come through.
TBM, is that a tunnel boring machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second-hand machine that costs, $10 million or something?
Yeah, that's cool. And then what were you doing down in Dunedin? Is that at the Macrae's mine?
That's at Macrae's, yeah.
Yeah.
So I took that because I could stay, because the tunnel was coming to an end.
Yeah.
And then that one came up.
Yeah.
So I worked with Face Contracting.
Yeah.
Or Pete Finney, good bloke.
Yeah. Yeah, and
we'd been in touch like previous to it.
Yeah.
He's trying to get me jobs.
Yeah.
Here and there, but yeah. You see, what about this? 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And I was going from Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
12-hour shifts, day shift, night shift. Every second week.
Yeah.
And I took that roster.
Yeah.
2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
To stay mining.
Oh, yeah. And it's that same thing, fixing, looking after all the machines?
Nah, not welding. It was as a miner.
Oh, really?
On service career. And got grout crew.
Yeah.
Cables, mate.
Yeah. That's cool.
Installing ground support.
Yeah. And what do you think if young guys in New Zealand or girls, what do you think about mining? Like for the career and doing that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I think it's good.
Camaraderie and pays all right.
Yeah.
For New Zealand.
Yeah.
And you can learn it and you can go to Aussie or whatever.
Yeah.
Good opportunity.
Yeah. And what's that's how I put it out, because I'm curious, I'll just put it in there. The Greens are like, you got to ban mining, no mining, no mining. I'm always like, it seems like there's a bunch of good Kiwis that have jobs working in the Waihi mine and the Macrae's mine that aren't going to be able to just going to suddenly plant trees for or do something. What is it like, as a, as a Kiwi, is you supporting more mining? Like, more jobs for guys and girls to go out there, diggers?
Obviously not to pillage our country, but these days, the mining, from what I know of it, like there's a lot of measures involved to make sure we don't pollute our country and look after our environment. I think Oceana Gold's got a good
track record.
They got high ratings with their.
Well, that's everything I see is people talk about mining and then they show examples of the gold mining in Thames like 150 years ago,
Yeah.
And they talk about like there was a bit of a spill in the Paeroa River, but that was the same thing, a mine from 150 years ago.
Yeah.
It's not modern mining. It's like, sure. I mean, you are still maybe digging a hole or doing a tunnel in that, but it's two things. It's all the jobs. And they say all the money goes overseas, but it can't be all going overseas if they're paying all these Kiwis to do the job.
Yeah. And it's there for the taking.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if a New Zealand company could.
It would be nice if they could.
You need like
billions of dollars.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Underground, you only need a few vent portals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
all underground,
Yeah, that's the new Waihi one. It's all just underground. It's just a few vent portals. So
they pour the money into the environmental team.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's.
So they have like an on-site environmental team checking everything over.
Checking all us out. Yeah. Safety and the environmental team.
Yeah, and what's the health and safety like there?
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're right on. Anything. Yeah.
So then I'm making sure everything's done right and
especially after Pike and that.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
No, it's good. Good culture.
Yeah, cool. And you think you ever get into the coaching side of the boxing? I see you training along, you're doing a bit of pad work, doing a look at it. But what do you think? How do you see yourself involved in the boxing world?
Yeah, I would,
going forward.
Probably just for now, if I could assist any fighters that are having a go and doing something with it, like Frank and that.
Yeah.
But he's covered with his team. He don't need me.
Yeah,
It's good to be around him.
Yeah, it is.
If there's any of these other young fellas coming up, help support them.
Yeah.
Just with share experience with them. I can still spar in that.
Yeah.
Like move around with them. I'm not going to try and knock anyone, but they can try stuff,
Yeah.
Some good young fellas coming up.
Yeah. So if somebody was, how would they best get in touch with you if they wanted to pick the brains or do some work with it? Is it Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, either one,
Either one?
Yeah.
So you're quite open to sharing the experiences with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And then
I do as well, yeah. You'd be surprised how many people you can have yarns with on their own.
Yeah, it's cool. And
make connections too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Try to get young fellas to go over Aussie and train or the States.
And so are you still connected in with the Mundines?
Yeah.
And so
he's been supportive,
Yeah.
He's a true brother, man.
Yeah, awesome.
And his mum and his dad, I still ring them.
Yeah, nice. Let's run through a few predictions then. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. What did you think about that?
Hopefully Joshua doesn't murder him, eh?
Yeah. It's what do you think?
Surely he's not. Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Like, why? It's fun. It's like I was classic. I got sucked in a bit with the Mike Tyson. I vaguely watched. I'm pretty sure I watched Tommy Fury, Jake Paul, and Tommy Fury just sort of schooled him.
Yeah,
because he actually knew how to box, and up until his
body. Not a big hitter or anything, but
no, not a big hitter. Remarkably good looking when you look at Tyson Fury and Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Like, maybe different mothers, bless you both. But you're like, one's a
Milkman son.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you don't look anything like Tyson or John Fury.
John Fury's mad. Oh,
yeah. Have you ever met
got
him?
a few screws loose, eh?
Yeah.
No,
He is. Yeah, no, he'd look like he'd have a great story. Yeah, he looks like complete screws
Good
loose.
yarns, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're straight out of that.
Pikeys.
Yeah, pikeys. Yeah, full noise pikeys. Bless him. But yeah, he's going to fight for Gervonta Davis, 5'5", and then everyone's sort of giving him sick, and now he's going to put himself in against Joshua, 6'6". Like,
Bro, biggest troll. But I heard he's been putting in the work though the last few years.
I think he's putting in the work, but do you think it's possible to put in the work? Like, you fought the best, you know, like
beat Anthony Joshua,
Olympic gold medalist, 6'6". He's cut down to 245 pounds, ripped. You know, like it's 120 kgs, ripped.
And he's been knocked around a bit.
Yeah, he's been knocked around a bit.
Bro, look what he did to Nagano.
Yeah, that's the one
Nagano's
a beast. Yeah, and Nagano's 6'7". Like, it's UFC champ, like probably 260, 280 pounds, you know. Like,
he's brought a lot of interest to boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, it's an
troll life, eh?
Yeah, the troll life. And this setting it up.
He's getting paid.
He's certainly getting paid, but it just seems I'm gonna watch it. Why not?
I'm watching it.
That's the truth of it. But it's putting a lot on the line because, you know, like there's one thing to go and fight somebody, you know, maybe a cruiserweight or, you know, like somebody. Because, I mean, Jake Paul, he's a natural cruiser. He's maybe 6 foot, you know, probably naturally 90 kg, you know, like he's not big. He's been trying to bulk up, but he's not naturally.
Anthony Joshua.
No.
Right hand from Anthony Joshua, bro.
Yeah.
He lights out.
So how do you see that fight play out? What do you think of?
It just knocks him out the first two rounds.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's just going to go on there? He's like...
Joshua's a good boxer.
Joshua's
Not
a great
flash,
boxer.
But he knows, like, good jab on him.
Yeah.
And a crushing right hand.
Yeah.
Knockout right. It'll knock anyone out with that right hand if you...
Oh, yeah. If you were
landed
standing
it
in
on
front
anyone
of
in the world, yeah.
Yeah, let alone... Yeah, sure.
He
He's
knows
had a
how to
tough
land it.
one. It's like... But you're talking Dubois, monster.
Yeah.
Ruiz got caught tight, but also like retardedly fast hands and an excellent, absolute top level Mexican heavyweight. You know,
Mexicans too.
yeah, it's super tough. And then who else? I mean, maybe on Ersk, maybe one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, Klitschko. Well, he smoked Klitschko, didn't he? Yeah. No, I think so. You reckon first 1 or 2? Do you reckon you'll let him play it round? Because this is where I could sort of see it. Does he? Jake Paul comes in there. He's going to be dancing around doing the things and that, and Joshua might just like let him have, you know, just work his jab for a bit, corner him, tire him out, and then give it around, you know, and, you know, by round 3 or 4, just sleeps him, or he just goes in there and he just works him into a quarter and just like get a 15-second knockout. It's
Not in the first couple of rounds, eh?
yeah, I reckon the first couple of rounds. Max.
That's if he doesn't change the time too. Remember the Tyson fight, he changed it to 2-minute rounds?
Yeah, well that's
Think
gonna
of
be
little
the
things
thing.
like that.
Is
It'll
he
come in.
is it gonna change to 2-minute rounds? Is it gonna be this? Is it gonna make him wait?
Yeah.
Even though I think like when he fought Parker, it's like Joshua made Parker wait like half an hour in the ring beforehand for all his entrances and that.
And you see the ref when Parker would get on the inside, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every time Parker was on the inside, it broke it up. All right. What about Francis? Have you caught any of the clips of this Chinese ex-IBO guy that he's fighting?
Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I'll look him up.
Yeah.
Look him up today.
Yeah, have a look up today. It's
Did you look him up?
Yeah, I had a look up. I've seen a few of them coming.
Is he Chinese?
Chinese tough. He looks almost more Mongolian though, or sort of that. You know, he doesn't have a name like Mr. Lee. It's I can't pronounce it. It's
right?
Yeah, he goes all right. I think he's potentially a bit shorter. I think they've set up Frank the Punisher, you know, like if he sits behind his jab, if he works and moves like he should be able to.
Yeah.
He's so fit.
Break him down.
Break him down. There's not many that can sit, you know, that can just stay for that pace with him.
With Frank.
With Frank,
bro.
no.
And especially if you find the wrong fight with him.
Yeah.
Because those drills that they do, he's really good on the inside.
Yeah.
He's got moves for days.
Yeah. How do you see with Frank going? So, I mean, he's got this one coming up, but what have you admired and watched with him? And the Georges in general, you know? Like,
yeah.
What do you think about Coach Sean?
Coach Sean, love Coach Sean.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
He's for the kaupapa 100, man.
Yeah.
He's good with the kids.
Great with the kids.
Yeah. He's also great for our community. Bringing the boxing back because boxing wasn't there.
No.
Since that, what's his name, Chris Easterbrook? Sean knows him too.
Yeah, bro.
You remember him.
Yeah.
And it died for a few years, and then he brought it back. Never surrendering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool.
And then Frank and Taz, you know Taz,
Yeah.
Yeah, Taz Benny.
Yeah. So you train with Taz much?
Oh, a little bit at home.
Yeah.
And then we go to the gym here and there.
So Taz Benny, for anyone listening, she was the first woman to win a Commonwealth medal for New Zealand, bronze in boxing. Yeah. And so from Thames, you know, another never surrender, Thames powerhouse. Yeah.
Her and Frank were the originals.
Yeah.
The ones that went fighting, and they're both the same. Consistent and determined. Like, I remember Frank would fight on the Saturday and he'll be training on Sunday.
Yeah.
Taz is exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah, great work ethics. Excellent. Any other fights that you're looking forward to seeing just across the professional world?
Yeah, there was one. What was it? Oh, I can't think off the top of my head.
That's all right. I'm just keen to see whether Jai. I'd like to see Jai Ersk. Erks. I don't think that'll ever happen.
Zorro, eh?
Yeah.
Jai is me.
Yeah. But that gets it. And any other ones when you're just going through? So do you ever go back and train with the city kickboxing or the city Lolo? Or did it just fade?
I messaged named Doug Viney.
Yeah.
I think he looks after the boxing there.
Yeah.
Just because I was staying in Auckland last break.
Yeah.
A bit. Just a change of scenery. See if I could go train with him.
Oh, yeah.
Just go down there. I don't want to fight or anything, but just go train with him to keep it going, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta look after yourselves, eh?
Oh, it's great. I just love going and training. It's great being around the energy of it all. Yeah. I like it. I enjoy just going through it, running it through.
Yeah. And training where it never surrender when I'm in teams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Anybody else whilst we're here you want to shout out, or anybody else, any other gyms that you've trained with over the years that people should know about, I should look into?
When I was in Dunners, I trained with Chase Haley.
Oh, yeah.
Oti boxing.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah, nice.
Because Glenn Craig's there. He's a guy who used to fight in the amateurs. They had like 5 fights with him.
Yeah.
Tough cookie, man.
Yeah.
He's from Dunedin.
Yeah, there's some absolute battles go on in the amateurs. It's like I've thought when I watch so much boxing and like the amateurs, first pros, corporates, so many people have their world title fight, but it might be their 3rd amateur to fight. It might be their 20th amateur. It might be their one corporate fight or so, but it's, if you actually get to these title fights, you've had so many battles. There's so many things have gone on to get there. It's, as they leave it all out there. Yeah, it's cool. So Dunners crew, eh?
Yeah, Dunners crew. Balclutha, was that Bobby Deans? They looked after me down there.
Yeah, what are they known for? So what are the Dunners crew like? What's their style? I always appreciate a different style of a different boxing gym.
Because Chase was a kickboxer.
Yeah.
Chase Haley.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know him. He was fighting in Aussie as well.
Yeah, the name is familiar, but yeah.
But he runs Oti boxing down there. I think I think, and he works with teenagers in that.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Just for the community.
Yeah.
They help fund him or whatever. The iwi, and
Yeah.
works with his people.
Yeah,
And
nice.
he has mean fight nights.
Yeah, cool. Provides them a good pass.
And links in with the other gyms down there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, they go hearty. Southerners.
Yeah, man.
I know when we used to fight, when I was training here, we used to fight Southerners.
Yeah.
You always knew you were in for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's something about people that stay. It's so cold down there.
Yeah.
And it makes it tough because you can always go north. It's just like Kiwis, you know, you can always go to the GC or Brizzy, or, you know, you can go somewhere warmer. It's just how damn cold, you know, people that born and bred, you know, Invercargill, Dunedin, Balclys, that's it. Just like, nah, this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
I like a high of 12 degrees.
Yeah.
You know, it's good people.
-6, -8.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, some cold ones, eh?
Yeah, go and play some barefoot rugby. Tough kids. All right. Any questions from you guys, eh? We'll throw it over to the producers, Mike and Jack. We don't normally do it. Awesome. I never keep a clock, so I never know what's going on with this one. But epic stories, epic things. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Dave, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate
Awesome.
it. Yeah.
No worries.
Honoured, bro. Thanks,
Thank you.
boys, for having me.
All right, same. We're honoured. It was cool to hear the stories. It's cool to know what's going on. And David Aloua, it's actually a pretty easy one. Instagram, Facebook. Look it up. See you there.
Cheers, bro.
Awesome.